Hello, I'm MPX Toy Cat. YouTube streams start so awkward. They used to be like perfect, like, oh yeah, you press the button, you went live. Now, you press a button and you wait like some number of seconds and then there's a live stream. It's almost like they want you to start awkwardly while you're just staring at the camera like this, like, are we live yet? Which, you know, is my least favorite way to start a live stream. But what is my favorite way to start a live stream is saying, hello, I'm MPX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, we are farming some melons in Minecraft. The reason I'm farming melons in Minecraft is because to this day, melons, and to a lesser extent pumpkins, are one of the best ways to turn, basically just turn something that you can get naturally very, very easily into pure profit. Here you can see 6 pumpkins. What's that going to create for me? That's going to create, 6 pumpkins is going to create for me, 1 emerald. That's real nice, right? But 5, or usually 4 melons will create yourself some emeralds, and you can get yourself some real nice returns on this. Like, seriously, if you have more than one villager that can buy melons from you, you can sell absurd numbers of melons per day, and you can just get emeralds in the background while doing other things, and those other things can include, like in this case, farming melons and pumpkins. So we're going to be doing that, and in the meantime, I'm going to be drinking some melon juice, because it's been a while since we've had a melon juice stream. These are usually hugely regrettable events, but you know what? This one will be different. That's definitely a thing no one's ever said with ill intentions before. I'm having so much trouble breeding villagers, says Miss Potato Pancake. Honestly, okay, so breeding villagers is something I've done recently. Just make way more beds than you think you need, and then don't worry about everything else. Like, feed them food, give them beds, and you call it a day. Like on Bedrock, there's a lot of other things that I think they're meant to care about, but as best I can tell, they just don't. Also, those chickens are so loud, right? Am I crazy, or are those chickens, like, painfully loud? I guess because we're right underneath them. So we're going to try and stay away from that as best we can. And it's going to be kind of great. So, literally just lots of beds, says Khan. Like, you know, it's just like real life. All you need to have a successful, successful breeding program is beds and a place to... Oh, also, I think we need to do something about this. Maybe like a half slab underneath. But all you need to do to have a successful breeding program is give people beds and give them, food with which to breed. Those two things, and all of a sudden, you've got all you need. Also, man, we're gonna have a lot of potatoes come out of the ground here. It's gonna be a whole thing. So yeah, hello everyone. I'm MPX Toy Cat. Welcome back to the live stream. I felt like kind of funny about the streams recently. I feel like, you know, so I've been inside for a long time. Actually, wait, I don't know if I mentioned this. So I'm trying to stay inside for like 2 weeks. Not because, like, obviously, like right now you're meant to go outside as little as possible. And the catch there is the term little as possible. If we actually could keep people inside for 2 weeks, then everything would be done. They'd be like, if every single human being could stay inside for, let's say, 3 weeks just to be safe, then all of a sudden, like, the vast majority of communicable diseases would be eradicated. The reason we don't do it is because, generally speaking, the small number of, like, I'm talking about other stuff, not COVID stuff, but for, like, most diseases, it's worth having that tiny mortality rate so that humans can be in contact with each other. Thank you, Rosie Farrow. Your Streamlabs isn't linked in the description. Oh, really? Wait. Oh, you're right. Thank you very much, Rosie Farrow. You know what? We can fix that. Someone remind me when we're, like, not at the very start of the stream. It'll be great. Also, I missed the stream stop because I was making juice, says Izzy Orihara. You know what? Here is some green juice for you and me, friend. I love that it goes transparent. You're one of my favorite Minecraft YouTubers I've over the years. Thank you, Chicken Nugget. So, I've got a shot glass collection, if you don't know. When I travel, I try to get a shot glass from around the world. This one's from Warsaw, Poland. And you know what? Let's have some melon juice. Like Midori is one of my favorite things in the world. Because you always expect, like, oh yeah, it's going to have this real pain, this real burn in your mouth. But it's just like, oh yeah, tastes like, has this nice melon aftertaste, you know? One of the things that isn't appreciated in the flavor world is, like, some things just taste bad. And it's all about, like, mitigation of that badness. Like, some people are like, oh no, I'm just going to pretend I love the bad. Like coffee. And also, how do we get a fisher here? Damn, I didn't want this guy to be a fisher. So we got a fisher village. I'm gonna have to, like, deal with that later. He should have become a farmer because he's right next to a composter, but for some reason he ended up as a thing. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just remove these barrels. Yeah, that's the simplest thing I can think of. Just remove the barrels, remove the fisherman. Oh geez, there were things inside that one. Well, now my inventory is a wreck, but that's okay, because as long as your boy stops being a fisherman, you know, he's not going to stop being a fisherman. But that's fine, because we're going to work on the melon farm. One time, my boyfriend hurt his throat, and he would do shots to soothe his throat. That sounds like bad life advice, but you know what? He's got to do him, right? He's got to do him. And if him includes some questionable strategies, budget New Zealand melon juice. Oh, you have like a regional equivalent, do you? Also, Abby, another melon juice stream, huh? No way this will end badly. I agree. You know what the plan is? Because this is basically just like, oh man, I always forget why I don't remove these blocks. I always forget that. Honestly, maybe now isn't the time we should be doing like complex working on a farm. Maybe instead we should just do simple things like, let's mine away some stone until the stone is no longer. But yeah, my basic plan here is to, oh god, the frame rate issues are serious. Can we turn down the render distance? Not what's it called? The simulation distance. We might have to, because I really like chat. Actually, tell me right now, can you spot the frame rate differences between this and like normal? Because for me, this is like almost unbearable. But I'm sure for a lot of people, it's just like, what are you even talking about, ClickCat? But I swear to God, for me, this is legitimately like the most unbearable pain I've ever been through. The blocks are lagging. Yeah, the block lag too. That's a very common Minecraft Bedrock bug. But yeah, it's like there's just something that feels bad when a block breaks and it takes a second. You know, it's just like ooh, not good. Yeah, it's too noticeable. Yeah, so what we're gonna do to fix this? Thank you for letting me know, friends. Honestly, we could just like end one of our chicken farms, like this one right here. If we just kill all the chickens. I don't know if it's the best solution, but it's a solution. You know, this one's probably causing more issues. So we just, like, remove the ones on the edge. Maybe. I'm not even sure at this point. I have too many chickens, and it's weighing down the rest of the village. We can move them away from the village. And this one is a similar thing, but they're on, like, 2 blocks. So if we take these chickens... Oh, God, there's 2 batches of them. If we just kill all the ones over here... And then, you know, let's just see how many chickens are in there. Just nice and easy. Kill some chickens. And then now, we can place, okay. They're going between the 2 stacks. There's like 1 stack on the left. You can see they're literally like chasing from the right there to the left. And now, we've got 1 stack of chickens. So they'll move around less, and that should hopefully lag things less. And then we have to do the same with these fences. Like, remove these, replace these with like real blocks. 1 by 1. And we'll be good. Except there's chickens, you know... I am not cut out for the chicken farming business. Minecraft physics they just don't make sense to me, okay? They just don't make sense to me. It's like cat beating chicken for a month. I mean, we only got... Actually, wait, I didn't even pick up the chickens. Did I leave the chicken in there? Where did the chicken go? Am I crazy? Am I just missing the chicken in my inventory? Or did it go somewhere else? Also, chicken genocide, says Owen Warzo. I committed 1 genocide against some chickens. And everyone's all of a sudden mad about it, you know? You commit 1 genocide and everyone loses their mind. Or if we want to quote some Batman here. Which I don't want to. We're doing anyway, damn it. Rosie and I made White Claw slushies to celebrate melon juice occasion. DX Cat. White Claw slushies. So I've like, because I guess I know America, I've like heard of White Claw. I can't tell you what it is though. Like, I'm guessing it's like White Claw. I've heard of it. Is it the like vodka water mix? Because that sounds like the worst thing to make into a slushie, right? That sounds like literal death that you're describing in slushy form right there. But yeah, let's put some more beds down. Let's show you how you can get some more villages too. Because I found them anyway. We'll deal with that regardless. Claw is law. It's spiked seltzer. So seltzer, just so we're all clear here, I want this to be like on the record. So if anyone ever questions this, looking back, seltzer is just garbage water, right? Seltzer's just like, oh yeah. Well, some people don't like calories, but what they do like is the ability to drink something carbonated, and they like that bad enough that they don't care about flavor anymore. That is literally the only justification I've ever seen for that to exist. But yeah, had to refresh and now I'm late, says Alden's husband. You know what? I'm very sorry. The stream has failed you. The trick is just like, look at the time that a stream's posted at. Add like 15 minutes, maybe 20, and you should get a good deal when it's coming. I've been binging the Update Adventure series from the beginning. Since I've become a better Minecrafter. Thank you, Toy Cat. Honestly, if I looked at me from the beginning, I'd be like, this guy sucks. I'm not gonna watch his videos. Like, that'd be my real reaction to watching them back now. We should do a stream where we just watch my own Let's Play all the way from start to finish. Oh, that's too many videos, isn't it? Let's do it anyway, damn it. You know what? Who's stopping me? I have all the time in the... What's going to happen? Am I going to run out of time locked here away in my own house? No, that's not what's going to happen. But, yeah, okay, let's find the guy selling hose, because I need to pick one of those up. But I recently came to the kind of conclusion that, let's just put the axe in here too, just to be simple. Put all the tools in there. I came to the conclusion that, nope, I don't know what conclusion I came to. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I never care about the calories. I'd rather be fat and happy, so it's my goal. I'd rather be thin and happy. If I could have like, if I could pick, I'd definitely pick thin and happy over fat and happy. But I guess, you know, the real thing is like, the real question is the actual real life one of like, well, you either get... I didn't pick up a hoe, damn it. I went all that way and I didn't even get myself a hoe. I'm like really disorganized today. I'm sorry. I was secretly like, actually, do you want to know, can I talk about something? As if you're going to say no, live stream. You're a captive audience. You're going to have to listen to my garbage thoughts. No, also, it's my other Cinnabun's birthday. Can we share happy birthday? Happy birthday, Cinnabun? Question mark. But, yeah, I don't know why, but, like, with these streams recently, I've had this, like, anxiety about hitting the like button. And I used to, like, it sounds like a dumb thing to say, like, you're just talking to a camera. But that's what makes it kind of dumb. Because, like, people expect something from this that you... And you're never really sure precisely what that something is. You just have to kind of, like, guess, work it out yourself. Ain't no laws about drinking claws, so happy to catch an abundant stream. You're awesome, Toy Cat, says Very Orange Alien Man. Oh, wait, I know how to make... Wait, I've got an idea, by the way. First of all, thank you very much, Very Orange Alien. Good to see you again. Second of all, I don't know where this stream's gonna go. Again, like, it was just a thing where I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've been to a public house in the UK. Clearly, the only solution is to do this. Also, pro tip, if a barrel is, like, suspended in midair, like, I think if any workstation's in midair, it doesn't count for villages. That's how I understand it. We'll see if that stacks up in real life in a minute. I'm joining the melon juice party with some strawberry melon juice. What's in the strawberry melon juice, Amanda? Like, I really am curious about all these, like, tasty sounding drinks. Like, I'm like, I want some of those. Who didn't give me the tasty drinks? But yeah, what we'll do is we'll, like, every logical amount of time, every 10 minutes or so, we'll pour ourselves some green or invisible juice, as it is. Hey, thank you, Jacob Jasper Westburn, for becoming a support cat. Really appreciate you joining the club, friend. So, Cat, I'm here for your melon juice. Thank you very much, friend. Coincidentally, here is a melon juice. It feels weird, like, shot glasses seem like a thing that's kind of intended to be, like, this painful, like, throw it up and down. But I like to be like, you know, more sophisticatedly, take a sip from my miniature glass. Is the glass smaller or is my hand big, Internet? We'll never know. I think if you, there's no science to this at all. But I think if you take it slowly, your body's like, oh, you're not trying to trick me. Because, I see more melons reported. This area is going to become a melon area, but just for you, friend. Rake in. Okay, here's going to be some dirt. Wait, these will be where the melons go, I guess. And then we'll have to have melons here too. And then we'll have to make it like 1 block wider to fit the melons there. Actually, we'll just put the melons here, right? No, I want to have divides between the farms. So we'll have 1 extra wide over here. And it'll be good. Boo, slow shot hurts more. I mean, not when you're drinking Japanese melon, which is this is what this is supposed to be flavored by. Don't drink too much. We feed me yesterday. I very rarely drink too much, honestly. I have like a wait. I have this like under-functioning. I don't know what the actual term is, but like there's something in my liver that doesn't function at full capacity. So like my ability to like. Which I guess it sounds like I should be over drinking way more than most people, but like because of that, I get like hurt way before I get like so destroyed that like 3 days go missing. Which you know that's a fun way to be too. Don't get me wrong, but that's not where I end up usually. For better or for worse. The trick is it's for better, by the way. Also, let's like dig some holes through this wall, just for now, so we can keep some light going. Because right now I don't have any light coming over here. So we just dig a hole every now and then we can keep it lit up. That's a terrible idea. Good morning, King. Getting on that grind, I see. Also, thank you, Yachty. I'm getting on that grind. I don't know why people always like the idea of like the grind. I always find interesting. Because obviously, like, oh yeah, you're doing a thing because you're grinding away at the RPG that is life. Like, it kind of makes sense on that level. Also, kind of late, but what we expect from a Toycat streamer is Toycat being Toycat. No need to worry, friend. By the way, do you have high or low tolerance? I think I used to have a really high tolerance, but like, I used to be a lot fatter and a lot less liver damaged. I skipped 5 o'clock meetings, so
I skipped my 5 o'clock meeting so I would not miss the beginning of your stream. And also it is a douche move to schedule one at that time.
Not that I, again, when it comes to meetings, my thing is like, no, do not. That's my like general rule. There's like very few situations where I'm like, actually, I guess a meeting is kind of justified. No, it's like, no meetings, never. Very sorry if you're suffering. Thank you for coming over in spite of the cruel world, or the world trying to be cruel to you. But good to see you, Pookie Helms. Oh man, now the beds are all filled up. Ein YouTuber Nutzer, imagine not donating Swiss francs. This donation was made, someone from Spitz, what even was the accent, by the way? It went a bit Indian, as every bad accent goes. Also, Stay Dangerous says, I see you're not using the double shot glass this time. The last time I used it, I think it was a triple shot glass, and that was the biggest mistake that I've ever accidentally made. It was like, you know, it's fine. It's just, you know, it's just a glass. I mean, it's the same amount of liquid anyway. It's like, no, that is not how glasses work. There are different amounts of liquid that goes into different ones, and that sounds obvious, and it very much should be, I assure you. So let's sell the melons over here, sell some eggs, and just keep the emerald stash going. I need to get my elytra back up to full, because I still need unbreaking for that. Mistakes are made. I was just at the end of that, like, you know, it's only been like 10 shots of like Midori too, so it should be like nothing. But then like, it's like really 30 because I was drinking triple, and I was like, well, that was a mistake. Sometimes you go a bit too far, and you don't know until you've gone there, you know? Sky Parker says, also nothing. Jasper Weston says, finally stream at a somewhat reasonable time for Aussies, 7 AM. I mean, 7 AM I would debate as not being reasonable in the slightest. Like, for most people, especially like during quarantine hours, that's like the official definition of like late, right? That's like all the way in the morning. But I like your optimism that no, it's not late, it's just really early. I'm gonna use the optimism myself. Is that an armor smith, by the way? No, wait. Okay, if that's an armor smith, how did you become one? I locked all the armor smiths away in a little place, so I don't know how this guy... Also, do you see this bug? You get stuck on the ceiling for a bit. But yeah, I need to make some more armor smiths, so let's oh god, this is such a weird bug. I don't like this in the slightest. So we'll place one down over there somewhere. Actually, we'll just place one here. And one over here too. We need more armor smiths, we've got more blast furnaces. I've also got some iron that needs to be smelted. So we'll do all these things all at the same time. But yeah, also we've got an armor smith running around here. Should we sell him things or buy iron boots, chat? Please don't stream at 7 AM. I need to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, I did a morning stream once when I was like getting back into streams fresh. It was a fun time. I feel like mornings are a more acceptable time to hang out, right? Actually, you know, I don't know, like the times in your day that you like are built to do different things, I'm convinced like are built by society. Like, you know how everyone goes, you know, the 9 to 5, the fact that everyone roughly goes to work and comes home at like roughly the same times. I'm convinced that because of that, because like if you live in a big city, you effectively can live any set of time zones you want. But if you work at a big company, you effectively have to just you work the time zones of 9. You know, your work time is 9 to 5, and then your fun time is whenever you get home to whenever you sleep. And I feel like, you know, that follows on from the school mentality of like, oh yeah, you go to school at, I don't actually know what time school starts. It's been a long time since I went to school. You go to school at what, like 8 AM, and then you come home, and it's like 4 PM by the time you get home, right? Something along those lines. I heard in America that the school day is much longer than, like, my school was always 9 AM to 3 PM. I've heard a lot of people are like, oh yeah, no, actually, that's not how that is. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. High quality things right here. My dog's adoption day is tomorrow, says Maya. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Join the pumpkin cult. Melon sucks, says JKMS Killer Camo. You know what? I disagree respectfully with your opinions. So, I am 9 to 5, says TOTCM. You know what? You can't work 9 to 5 if you are 9 to 5. Last super chat and pop-ups, only until I get streamed, we make melon plots while taking shots. Exactly, right? It's gonna be a fun time. Also, next stream, pumpkin juice. Like, in the UK, we don't have, like, a big fetish for pumpkins, like, you know, perhaps other countries do. Or other country singular does. Cough, cough. You know, this is too low down, I think. Actually, no, we can deal with this later. But, yeah, like, in the UK, like, when I first tried pumpkin pie, though, I was like, oh, this...
on Streamlabs.
Thank you so much, Commander Y. My heart is broken, and I'm immeasurably disappointed. But I appreciate it a bunch regardless. Hope you're having a wonderful, Thursday. I know days of the week. Oh, yeah, let me explain. So I've been inside for the last... Also, it's probably been about 10 minutes. Yep, something like that. Get Bedrock going. I've been inside for the last, like, 6 days now. And my intention is to stay inside a full 2 weeks. Like, I'm not even going out for exercise, which is a great idea. Like, I just want to see the effect it has on my mental health, you know? Like, it seems like it should, it seems like it'd be negative, and I'm pretty sure it will be. But the only way to know is, like, to do the experiment, right? You can't know for sure anything until you do it and you find out. So basically, if you give a pumpkin a gun, it's called a gumpkin. I don't think that phrase means what you think it means, friend. Also, I feel like this ceiling is going to get in the way. I guess we'll just remove the ceiling over here. This is going to be such an ugly overlap between pumpkin farms. I guess it's what we have to do. Also, he said the meme wrong. It was my disappointment's immeasurable, my day is ruined. You ever consider that you can remix memes? You don't have to say them word for word. You can say them however you like. I can say my disappointment is ruined and my day is immeasurable. And you can't stop me, friend. I'm YouTuber nuts are donating even more because Swiss people have... How is it going Indian every time? I'm trying my best. I want to get a Swiss accent for you. Like a generic, like... Hello, I am from Switzerland and in Switzerland. What is... I can't do it. I'm sorry. Now is when we learn collectively. Toycat cannot do a Swiss accent. Or even like a German, because I was going for like German with a tiny bit of like mountainy in it. But I couldn't put it off, friend. It's going horrifically offensive instead. Also Blazer is yes. You know, actually, to make this seem more refined and rather less sad, Toycat chilling at home, we'll do this. There we go. Look how great this is. Wonderfully. Yeah, now I'm a professional. It's like, if you, you know, go out drinking every day. That's a problem. Go out drinking every day and work in a big office. Well, that's just part of the office culture, you know. Same thing, but, like, for this. Also, the block lag is really unbearable. I wish we'd done this before the chicken bit. You're not... Sometimes you make mistakes, and sometimes you get to learn from those mistakes. And sometimes you don't learn from those mistakes. That's the nice thing about this. See, I need to get my small torches as well. Oh, when I died in the end, I lost an entire shulker box full of torches. I just want that to be on record. As like, yeah, that really happened. That many torches are all just gone. Like, I had so many torches I thought I'd never need more. And then I lost all of them. Toycat, played Animal Crossing, :0, says Jane Games. Yeah, I've been playing it a bit recently. And by a bit, I mean probably more than is recommended by a doctor. I will say I don't know, I go in out phases of thinking like, oh yeah, this is like cool, I'm part of it, to like, who is this game for? Like, I know it's like, it's got this like very popular diehard fan base, and it's a cool game, and like, I know someone's gonna be like, well, you play Minecraft, so haha, got you there. But I really like, I miss I don't understand it sometimes, and I'm like, but why is this a thing that it does be? Anyway, yeah, so I need to get this villager to become his thing, and just become a farmer. Is there a reason he doesn't want to become a farmer? Like, he's becoming all those things away instead of just picking up farming like I want him to. mental health sucks right now. First I get text. I'm sorry to hear that, Sophie. Have you considered working on your mental health? That's what the internet tells you to do all the time. Have a mental health day. Which sounds like a big holiday, like, oh yeah, it's World Mental Health Day. You know what that means? We're all gonna have some mental health together. No one cares that you're farming melons, Lamau. You got me good there, Corblitz. You got me good. My heart has been blown asunder by your gripping and very real understanding of why people are and aren't here. So let's grab another couple of these, because these are good tools. Let's find the guy who has the diamond hose. So I'm going to need one of those. Oh, diamond hose and one of those. What a rhyming sentence. It's got to be you, right? Where are the diamond hose at? I have a guy who sells them, but I guess he's gone missing. I guess we have to go up the tech tree for another villager instead. So we can buy bells for 36 emeralds, or we can buy stone pickaxes for this much. I'm not sure which is the better deal, friends. You're going to have to help me out on this one. So, bro, oh god, you better make a podcast, says, also, thank you Sky Parker and Mushman, but, yeah, we're gonna have to just go looking. It sucks. He's just, like, roaming around the village somewhere, I guess, for some reason. Why is he around the village? We kind of don't know. Also, while we're here, let's do a little bit of a craft together. Combine these two things together. End up with a Silk Touch 3, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Wow. Also saving inventory space. Love that. I could combine multiple of these axes together, but I just end up with, like, more arthropods. Actually, let's do it anyway, just for fun. Let's just have, like, a double axe. Oh, that costs 6. I don't like that so much. That costs 8. How does... They're the same axe. Whatever. Thank you so much, Stay 41 of not leaving the house and not wearing makeup, shoes, or a bra. I'm living my best life, says Vicky House. See, but, like, have you actually not left the house, or just not left the house for work? Like, do you get your groceries delivered? Do you not, like, do any form of exercise outside the house? Because if so, I really do think that'd start, like... Maybe it's just me, but, like, I can start to feel like... At some point, this will break me. I don't know when it will break me. But at some point, it would. So I can't imagine just being like, yeah, 41 days. I can go another 100 or whatever. But I feel like that's just, like... It's all down to, like... I think your expectations of what will happen to you is a big part of what happens to you. Like, if you go into something expecting negative outcomes, I think it is a bigger likelihood of that happening. I dare you to spell Slati, says I'm YouTuber Nutzer. Thank you, Mr. I'm YouTuber Nutzer. I know that Ein means one. I know YouTube means YouTube. And Nutzer must mean nutter, I'm guessing. So you're a YouTube nutter, but in Swiss, which is way more fun than being a YouTube nutter in any other language. But yeah, so we're gonna keep on selling melons every single day. Just get these emeralds flowing, because who doesn't need emeralds? Also, yeah, chat, do you know why the villagers aren't using my composters? Is it because they're, like, in the corners, maybe? If I, like, throw them somewhere else, would they start using them? Tell me the secrets. You can't social distance if you're not sociable. Yeah, okay, I had this thought recently, right? Tell me, this is probably horrifically offensive to someone out there, but that's true for everything, you know? It's 2019, 2020 even. We're like halfway through 20. I had a nightmare where it was 2021. Like, my nightmares are getting so stupid recently. I'm getting, like, the dumbest. You know, like, I don't know what's going wrong, but, like, I literally am just going through, I'm going through, like, the dumbest nightmare cycles. And one of my nightmares was like, oh god, it's 2021, and I've only just gotten used to saying it's 2020. And, yeah, that was one of my legitimate nightmares. Everyone's getting vivid dreams. What if, guys, I've got an idea. So what if this whole COVID situation is made up, and the government is really just keeping us all indoors, because they're working on a big secret, like, hey, so while you're all inside, we created the singularity. Now the point of any human work and life is pointless. You can do whatever you want forever. We made an infinite matter generator. You're welcome, guys. You thought there was this disease. We tricked you the whole time. There were cameras here, here, and here. And it's kind of over. It's okay. Are you enjoying life right now? Says Liam Ben. I'd say so. I'd say my favorite things to do in life are all missing. Like, and that's like a bummer. Like, my very, very, very favorite things involve traveling, involve climbing. Like, I guess I like having like a cycle that involves lots of fun things. And the most fun things I had to cut out my cycle, which is like a bummer. Because like I feel like a lot of people, you know how like one of the responses like, oh yeah, I need to go be happy, and it's like, you know where people get happy? Disneyland. Which, side note, bad idea. Disneyland to be happy. But like the thing about it that I think makes it not a successful idea is that you've got to like, you know, it's not about building a moment of happiness. It's about building like a foundation, a happiness loop where your happiness happens automatically. Like a lot of people, you know, like who said this earlier? Someone said they're having a bad mental health sucks right now. Says Sophie. You know what, Sophie? First of all, sorry to hear that. I hope things get better soon. But second of all, Sophie, if that even is your real name, I'm just gonna be accusatory right now. But like, the way you get over it isn't by having like a moment where everything just gets better. Like we often try to single things down. Hey, Orihara, you inspire me to want to travel more. Also, then a corona hit, right? Like, very much the opposite of the right thing. Also, thank you so much, Tracy Sellers, for the Australian 20. That is wild to see. Also, I'm sorry I didn't get a notification. It's Selena. I recommend turning them on my my Twitter, because I tweet out before the stream happens that it's gonna, and that's like the easiest way to guarantee it. I know that's a big commitment, so like we don't have to take our relationship to that level just yet, but it is a thing you can do. Man, where is this villager who sells? Okay, here it is. Here he is. He's chilling outside now. There's my diamond hoe that I need. We could also pick up a nice shovel. We don't need a shovel that bad. Actually, not. We'll do it anyway. It's 5 emeralds. That's really cheap. Yeah, the trick is like, it's like with workouts, right? Like if you want to get ripped and jacked and whatever words people use to mean in shape, everyone assumes that it's like, okay, so going to the gym sucks, but you've got to bring the motivation, the power, you know, to the surface to be able to go to, you know, to be able to do that every single day. Like, it seems like that's what the world focuses on. Like, the single moment where you decide, I don't want to go to the gym, but I'm going anyway. Yeah, I'm going to the gym. Ah. Yeah, you feel me? Also, hey, thank you, Pookie Helms.
My husband is an essential worker, so he goes to the grocery store on his way home. Unless you count my front porch or backyard, I have literally not left the house in 41 days.
I wonder how that is. Like, is that like good for you? Is that like bad for you? Because I really do think that for a lot of people, like, that can be like perfect, wonderful, happy time, right? Like, no one's stopping you. Why wouldn't you? My therapist told me to take more walks, though. I honestly do think, like, therapy sounds like it's this magic cure-all solution. And it's better than not therapy, right? Like, if you had to choose between therapy and not therapy, therapy's better. But I think the reality is like, the things that will help you as a person are only known... Oh, they're not known to anyone and can only be known to you after the fact. Okay, let's plant some melon seeds. Nice and easy, nice and fast. We'll get a lot of melon plants going. So many melon plants that we never need to worry about melons again. That would be great. But like, yeah, like, I think because humans are so wildly different to each other. Like, we have... you know, I think this is dumb. This is like really old psychology. But even psychology tries to classify people into 5 groups. And like, to me, I've always like classified people into like 3 categories. There's like people like I feel and understand, like view the world in a logical viewpoint. There's people who view the world in like the exact opposite, like in a ever-changing viewpoint. And then there's just people who like don't think about how they see the world. They just exist. That's the like 3 categories I put people in. You know, I like these streams because I get to meet people in that first category. Probably my last donation, but not sir, is actually German for a YouTube user. One YouTube user is also correct, but your translation is better. You might think that it means a YouTube user, but no, it's a YouTube nutter. That's what we have decided. That is what your username is. And try and prove me wrong. You can't. Or maybe try and prove me right, actually. Wait, what we'll do is we'll have this go all the way down there. So that way the water... Oh, yeah, I like this. I like this. A little bit of verticality. Always helps the farm out. So we'll do the same over here. And now we got water to the crops. How wonderful. And now we'll do the same on the other side. Also, let's grab some more melon juice. The man was forced to desert his desert in the desert. Oh, God. Man, the word desert, another word desert, like dessert, like you're gonna desert something, it's spelled like desert, but it's, you know, I can't do this. Reckon you could spill the beans and how you travel so cheaply? I remember you mentioning a £5 flight once. So, a lot of people make a lot of money by convincing you there's one secret to travel that you don't know that can take the same thing you're doing right now and make it cheaper. But the real answer, I've got a whole book actually, go read that. But no, the real answer, how do you travel cheaply, is flexibility, just flexibility. The way airlines make money is they grab you by the balls and they say, you want to go there, what's the maximum amount of money you'll give us to go there? Oh, you're not willing to give us more money? Guess you're not going. Someone will. We've got a whole plane, you know, because a airline sells, say, 300 seats a day between London and Pittsburgh. And they, you know, like, basically it's like a big auction, except it doesn't work in an auction format. They make it sound like this is just the price for ticket, but there's so many bands of pricing within, you know, every airline route, every airline schedule. So basically, the only way you can guarantee you'll get cheap flights is to be flexible with dates, be flexible with destination, be flexible with times, be flexible with as many things as you can. Being inflexible costs money because inflexible people will pay whatever an airline charges them. And flexible people are willing to... It's basically like you know, like in a negotiation, you've got to be able to walk away. Basically, you want to be able to do that with an airline. Be like, oh, you think £6 is the right amount for London to Denmark? Well, I disagree. I'm holding out for £5. Which sounds dumb, because, like, you know, when you can't negotiate with companies, but airlines are like the one exception where you can be like, okay, I'll choose another airline, another date, another destination. And with enough destinations, enough dates, enough whatever else, you can travel cheaply, friend. So, Cat, will you be my brother? I love you so much. I don't think that's how siblinghood works, but you know what? You make a compelling argument. I'll become your brother, friend. Walking out of the moving plane. Also, what do you like to do when you travel? I don't like answering this question because I, like, to this day, I'm still not sure what, like, the official thing you're meant to be doing when you're traveling really is. Like, some people are like, oh yeah, it's the tourist attractions. 99% of tourist attractions are absolute garbage. Like, it's like, who is this for? What is this for? And the other 1%, it's like, oh yeah, if you're interested, maybe it's something for you. I'm not too sure. Can you become my brother too? You know, I'll become brothers with everyone right here. Hope you enjoy that, internet. I'm gonna become the internet's brother. What country do you want to travel to next? Says Lexi Lee. I really, really want to go to South Korea. I've been looking into it a bunch. But, I'll probably have to travel somewhere in Europe first, because, like, I don't know when, like, proper international travel is gonna be back. Like, my most like, optimistic estimate is, like, June. Like, if I'm really lucky, I'll be somewhere in the... Like, the entire month April, gone. May, gone. Probably months beyond that, also gone. Because actually, you know what the funny thing is? Also, I asked the travel question, what do you do? Because I'm curious what you like to do yourself. I personally don't like tourist attractions very much either. Yeah, like, personally, like, what I really love is, like, experiencing some food that's, like, gonna be different. I like to see it's hard to really describe. I like to imagine what my life would be like if I happened to be born in some place that wasn't the place I was born. I like to imagine if I lived here, what would the me that lived here do? And that sounds so dumb. I guess because it probably is so dumb. But that's like my big obsession. I like to see that. It'll be next year, I reckon. I mean, the truth is like, everyone has this, like... I wish that, okay, you know what? I think this goes back to a point I've raised before, but like, everyone is an expert on everything all the time. Like, because obviously with a situation like this, the answer is there are some people behind closed doors who are being non-transparent about their decisions. You know, probably for the good of the public or whatever. But like, there are people making decisions behind closed doors, and those people decide when all this stuff happens, and those people decide based on some factors that they haven't announced yet. So the simple answer of like, so when are you gonna be able to do things again, is like, there is no answer right now. You can't even like estimate effectively. Where do all those cooked chickens go? I'm still curious. I never got any of them. I killed all of those chickens and I got nothing in return. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's that thing where like everyone's an expert all the time, and it's a good thing that we all need to like pretend we're experts, because like, oh yeah, I guess. Otherwise, we've just got to sit here and admit that we're powerless over our own lives. Because that's what we basically have to admit over the last like, in the last like 2 months, we've just had to admit, oh yeah, the power you have over your own life is limited to what the world wants you to get, or the government, or whatever, like, you know, whichever body you want to blame for this, like some higher power than yourself has deemed that you don't get to do the things, and you know, like, that's kind of crazy, right? Was there a hop underneath where they went into? Oh yeah, there was. They'll be in the hopper, but the hopper was full. Oh god, I hope they didn't despawn. I bet they did though. Oh no, there we go. There's the cooked chicken. We're good. We're good, internet. Let's go sell some chicken eggs. Just while we're here anyway. Show us your microwave, says Johnny Diddles. For every comment, ask me to show you microwave. I will get one step further away from showing you my microwave. Ooh, I can buy golden carrots. Only 1 emerald apiece. What a great deal. Also, how do you deal with not seeing someone that you love because of quarantine, says Monticolor Rainbow? The trick is, you break up with them, and you say it's not you, it's the government. That is the easiest solution. The actual solution is like, you know, honestly, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of people get like very, I guess it's like no one wants to sacrifice and think that no one else is sacrificing. But if I loved someone and I was separated from them because of current situation, I wouldn't be following it. Like, I do a lot of traveling as well. I hit a local spot and look for holes in the wall, little restaurants. Yeah, I love seeing like the food that is like unique to here. I don't know, like there's so many things that I'm like interested in when I see a place. It's hard to like group it all into one thing, because also it varies depending on where I am in the world. I've been on like a big nature kick recently, like seeing the. One of the things I heard a long time ago that like is true in my own head is like, oh yeah, when you seeing nature activates like a creative part of my brain, because like when you see different patterns that are naturally made, it like activates your brain to do something or other. I think it's probably dumb garbage, honestly, but I believe it just because it means I get to continue doing this and justify it by being like, well, it's basically making videos when I go see some naturey stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of things to like when you travel. Also, what is your blazer, says Wild Studios. Thank you, Wild Studios. My goal today is to only read comments that I enjoy and that I appreciate. Mike and Nicole asked my opinions on furries. We're not going down this rabbit hole, man. We're not going down this rabbit hole. No, the truth is like any subculture on the internet is filled with the worst examples of that subculture. And it's filled with good people as well. You know, the ratio is hard for you to work out in any community that you don't know personally. No rabbit holes today. No rabbit holes today, indeed. But no, yeah, so to guide you through my own mental health journey, in case it's maybe useful. Like, one of the things that's like really got me down is like, one of the things that makes me feel good is when I've like exercised. I feel like I'm like, it's like saving money for the future. Like, oh yeah, I didn't spend exercise. I didn't, you know, I saved some calories today so that I can spend them in the future. But recently, I haven't been able to do any. Like, I don't like exercising in boring ways. Like, I don't want to do push-ups. And this is dumb. Like, I should just learn to do those things. I want to do, like, fun forms of things, you know? So I go climbing, can't do it instead. I go skiing, etc., etc. And the thing, like, so, like, for me, like, I've lost, like, my primary source of exercise, basically. And the thing, it comes down to that cycle thing again. Like, humanity works on cycles. And I don't think this is, like, innate human brain psychology, but I think it comes from the fact that we live on a planet that rotates once every 24 hours, and then every 365.25 rotations, it does a rotation around the sun. So that's like an intuitive cycle that everything in the world is based on to some extent. Like, you might think, like, oh yeah, the only things based on a 24-hour cycle are, like, Denny's and, I don't know, like, the turnip store in Animal Crossing. But, the actual reality, I think, is that, like, actually, everything is, like, on some level based on that. Because we, you know, like, we kind of need to be. Like, it's just the intuitive signal, like, oh yeah. And being sad is when the things in your daily cycle get you up there. What's your Myers-Briggs personality type? I don't know it, but friend, it's not like, to me that's not a thing I found interesting. INTP means nothing to me. Wait, should we take a Myers-Briggs personality test? Like, who's gonna stop me? We can live stream whatever we want, and that includes a personality test if I want it to. Now, remind me in a little bit after I finish my fort and my melon farming. But yeah, so how is Denny's even in business? I think Denny's is probably closed, right? There's no Denny's in the UK, I should clarify. Only in the US of A, where I do not live. Take a political compass test. Should we just take tests, Comrade Clyde? No, I think that'd be a more fun second channel video, the political compass one. Let's find out my personality type. And then let's do a test to see which Friends character I am. Should we just do dumb quizzes? I could enjoy doing dumb quizzes, you know? Why do we play Minecraft? Like, you ever consider I think because humans are, like, tied to cycles, the thing that makes something great is not being good itself. It's being tied into, like, a loop of good things happening recurrently. This is why stability feels good. Like, if you feel like even if you eat now, if you don't know where your next meal is, it doesn't feel good. Because you're like, oh god, I don't know when I'm next going to eat. Even if you feel good, like, momentary goodness feels good in one way, but long-term goodness feels good in a much better way, right? Like, everyone has felt the value of, like, oh yeah, it sure is much nicer. I'm here for melons, though, says Frozen Smoke. Okay, Frozen Smoke has cancelled the quiz time. You know, we were gonna do it, friends. We were gonna do quizzes, but Frozen Smokes disagrees, and I value Frozen Smoke's opinion above all of yours combined, friends. If Frozen Smokes changes his mind, then we can do this. Chat, you have to ask him politely if he wants to change his mind. But if he does not, then obviously, you know, our hands are kind of tied here, right? My significant other has the virus right now, so I can't see him. So, I'm gonna tell you the bad thing that, again, like, you shouldn't actually be breaking quarantine. But, like, of all the reasons to break self-isolation, quarantine, etc., that's, like, a really understandable one. Also, hello again. Hope you had an optimal day these past 13 minutes, says MLS. You know, these last 13 minutes have been great. See, if a day lasted 13 minutes, life would be different, right? Can we please watch quizzes, says August. We're gonna wait for Frozen Smokes to change his mind, friends. You've all gotta lobby hard at Frozen Smokes. Because if Frozen Smokes doesn't like it, then what, you know, who are we to subject him to that? Who are we to do that to Frozen Smokes? He doesn't deserve that, you know? He doesn't deserve that. Also, let's add the link to the description, actually. While we're here. So, I actually haven't seen a comment from Frozen Smokes. Mods, if you see a comment from Frozen Smokes, let me know. Toy Cat, why are you wearing a suit? I wish I was wearing a suit. I should start dressing nicely while I'm at home. Okay, let's take this, copy paste it here, You... Okay. There we go. The description is now fixed. It includes the link that it should. There's a Denny's in Glasgow, Scotland. Is that true? One sec. You know what? Christopher O'Rourke, you piqued my interest. Denny's, Scotland. Is there really a Denny's? There is a Denny's in Glasgow. I need to go. Is that real? Denny's is a huge US diner chain. This feels like the real deal. There is a Denny's in Glasgow. I'm going to Glasgow, in other words. Again, I need to experience this. It's only 2 years old. It's not even 2 years old. It's like, huh. You know, okay, we're going to Denny's, Glasgow. When this all blows over, that's going to be my first destination. Oh, by the way, big thank you. Alina Khan. Here's more money to cover your hospital bill after this stream, XOXO. You know, in the UK, hospitals are paid for via taxes. In other words, I pay either pay free or significant amount more than 162, but I appreciate it anyway. Also, Brothers Bucks formally retracts his lack of quiz enthusiasm.
Change mind, do quiz KDHX.
Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, I love that, like, immediately after the actual Frozen Smokes goes there, someone's like, changed his mind. You know, I agree with the fake Totally Smokes more than the real Totally Frozen Smokes. So, Frozen Smokes has changed his mind. It's official. Toycat 2020. It's really understandable to break quarantine to catch a virus. I mean, if you want the virus, who's gonna stop you, no? Those darn bureaucrats? I think not. Yeah, it's in Brayhead, even though it's pretty crowded all the time. I hate how, like, American chains expand to, like, one city in the UK. Like, I don't know what the logic is. Maybe they've worked out that's how they, like, maximize, like, revenue. It just seems like they're setting up this whole supply chain for it to really go nowhere. And it's like, well, you could also just, like, sell us the things. Yeah, let's sell some melons to these dudes. Keep on maxing out those melons every day. Gotta get experience to repair all the gear. Also, all of the UK is one city to America. I find that offensive, Alina Khan. Okay, you know what? Okay, so chat. Frozen Smokes has retracted their quiz dislike. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do a quiz. So let's find Myers-Briggs personality test. I want to find one that's like fun. Like it's gotta be colorful. Okay, there we go. Let's do this, friends. Don't go to Denny's. It's terribly mediocre. Oh no, I love Denny's. I went in. I want to say like New Zealand at like, because I woke up in New Zealand at 2 a.m. My body was like fully awake, and I was like, I think there was a casino open and a Denny's, and I was like, that's my life now. That's my life, and it got me through it. I woke up at a thing, sexy and fun personality quiz. So let's do it at the same time. What Friends character are you two? Wait, chat. What Friends character do you think I am? What Friends character am I? Are you? So we're gonna do a quiz off about a serious Myers-Briggs one, as well as a. Also, thank you, friend. I didn't see it. Emily Fellows, good to see you. Hope all is well. Also, thank you, Liam Neller and Michael Nicole. Okay, so we got this. We're ready to go. I don't know what part of my screen is gonna be showing. Everyone's saying Chandler. Okay, yeah, like Chandler. A few Rosses. I got a Rachel. I'm a Monica. Do Big Bang Theory characters. So quickly, first of all, get a melon juice shot going. Second of all, let's do this. So, hey! Merry Christmas, loving the streams. I think the level 100 stream suggestion the other day would be a fun time. Yeah, I really want to do it. I worked out, though, that I miscalculated what level 100 was. It's significantly more than I thought so. Okay, so I'm really worried about this, like what's going to show up, but let's just do it. So this is my desktop, friends. We just slide that there. Put it like there. Okay, so you can see chat and you can see that, and now you can see me over chat. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to... Wait, actually, what I want to do here, I've changed my mind. I'm going to put this over there by itself, so we don't make some horrible mistake while showing up. Because this way I can keep an eye on chat. Okay, or not chat, that's something else. Okay, so if I miss a donation, I have to go back and see it. Okay, hello Ensnat. This is the Type Finder personality test. And this is the What Friends Character Are You quiz. We're going to do them both side by side. And we're going to see which one tells me more about my personality. Also, thanks so much, Tutor Cat, August. Pause Minecraft, minimize it. No, we're going to leave Minecraft up. We're going to live the risks that we live with. Because the villagers will go through their like reset cycles, which is good. Because then the melons will go down in price, which is useful. Thank you, Jofo Alomo. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. God, there's just so many like moving parts here. Okay, this free personality test reveals who you really are. Discover the 16 personalities created by the Myers and Briggs test. Test your personality type and find your strengths. To take the personality test, mark your answers based on how well each statement describes you. I try not to draw attention to myself. I say this as I'm doing a stream on the internet where I'm drinking green juice and literally whoring myself out in exchange for small amounts of money. Thank you, by the way, for the £1 super chat. But I really don't like drawing attention to myself in an ideal world. But I do, like, I like attention when it's, like, warranted. Like, I want a specific type. Also, make a glass dome around your original 800 by 800 world. I have considered that Walker Baggiani. It's just such a huge project. And the amount of glass required makes me go, no. That's not going to be fun to prepare for. I feel uncomfortable when I disagree with someone. I like disagreeing with people, but because I hate everyone, you know? Like, if I really care about someone and I disagree... Like, when you disagree and you kind of get your disagreement, it's fine. But if you disagree fundamentally, I'm like, I feel weird about that. So I guess, like, kind of. I lose my belongings. This isn't a personality quiz. Let's go to which friends character you. How do you feel about animals? I love them, we shouldn't eat them. Cats have no hair are cool. They're fine. Monkeys are my fave. I don't like dogs. They taste good. This is such a dumb quiz. I guess I love them, we shouldn't eat them is the closest to my opinion. I mean, I do think we should eat them, though. I mean, we shouldn't eat them. We shouldn't, but we do. So now we're going to go back to this one. I have a vivid... okay, I lose my belongings all the time, but that's not personality. That's like my memory, you know? I'm very offended that it ties those things together. I'm very offended. Thank you, Magnus TNT. I have a vivid imagination. I have a really bad imagination. I'm going to go neutral. Thank you, Jofo Aloma. I enjoy attending a large party in my honor. I don't know about that, actually. I'd enjoy attending a large party full of people I cared about. Like, I don't care what the event is. Like, just give me some time with some friends. I don't care about the my honor bit. This is a dumb question. I don't like it. I guess I would enjoy... I'd enjoy attending a large party for any... you know, that's the thing with this question. Like, what does it mean? Like, if I enjoy attending a large party not in my honor... Okay, I enjoy a large party in my honor. Yes, I'd enjoy that. But not because it's... whatever. I dislike being in competition with others. I disagree with that. I think competition's great. I prefer to follow a schedule. I prefer to follow a schedule, but I never do. Even when I'm the one setting my own schedule. So, neutral. I don't know about this one. These are dumb. I dislike these questions. Let's go to this one. When you get home from school, what do you do? Go shopping? No. Hang out with friends, clean my room, listen to... I do none of these things. I go play some games. So not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. I guess tuck into some snacks. What do people find annoying about you? I'm not a clean freak. I'm not perfect. I probably make too many jokes. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to Myers and Briggs. So, I question the wisdom of my elders. Generally, I mean, most old people are dumb, but there's a lot of good wisdom in old people. It's just not... It's not the predominant thing. I enjoy being the center of attention. I feel like that's the same as this question up there. I feel like we just got a duplicate question. Yeah, I guess I do with, like, people I care about. Like, you know when you have a conversation with someone and you're like, stop talking. I've got things to say. I feel that sometimes. I try to avoid conflict. Yeah, I'd say so. Actually, I actively seek it very rarely. But, like, fun conflict, you know? Not bad conflict. I make sure my work is finished on time. Based on the lateness of this stream, I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. Although I've released a video every day for like the last 7 years with only like 2 or 3 exceptions. But, you know, it's important to me to follow traditions. Not because they're traditions. I like some traditions that are good. I don't follow them just for the sake of it. I didn't care that Easter was cancelled. I make an effort to be popular. No, I wouldn't say so. Like, I know I live on the internet and I make money by technically being popular. But, like, if I want to be mainstream, I'd be like... I don't know, you get me? Like, I don't care about... I like that there's a group of people who enjoy talking to me. But I don't need to be popular in the more abstract sense. I sympathize with the homeless. I mean, I don't dis... I mean... yes, but, like, no. I sympathize with them... I sympathize with someone who doesn't have a house. And the majority... I don't know on this question. You know what, let's go no. I hate the homeless. Get out there, homeless. I don't understand your plight. What's your favorite food? Could cheesecake be any more delicious? What annoys you most? Someone being messy, people taking my food, when people don't believe in science, my brother or sister, someone saying we're on a break, an annoying laugh. People not believing in science is very annoying to me. How are you feeling today? Chat, which emoji am I feeling today? Tell me that while I work out the next question here. I have trouble controlling my impulses. Accurate enough, I'd say. No, actually, I'd say, like, neutral.
All the toy cat tax has come. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Lunar Eclipse. You know, cheers to that message. Cheers to that one. Well, let's do a little ding. I've got a second glass here. You know the noise it makes when you go cheers? Wait, like... That's not the right noise. What emoji are we feeling, chat? I'm still torn on you. I like this one. I like... Am I sad? Am I winking face? Let's go with winking face. Cheeky. I'm feeling cheeky today. Might make a good joke about the Holocaust or two. Are you a boy, a girl? Prefer not to say. There's kind of private information. Beano.com. Beano.com, is this really the comic? Okay, you know, I prefer not to say. How old are you? Under 6? I'm older. I'm under 6, right? I prefer not to say too. Try to get my info from me. I think, what even is this? Like, so you don't have to answer them. Your answers are connected yet. What are they doing with it? Are they just trying to, like, grab my data? I prefer not to say, you monster. Wait, this was unrelated. They just... How are 123% of people feeling happy? I'm so confused. That, my friend, is data mining. Okay, so if you could live anywhere, where would you choose? Okay, easy. What are you most likely to be heard saying? How you doing? We were on a break. Could you be any more annoying? Smelly cat, smelly cat. I got off the plane. What the? That's not a catchphrase. I'm breezy. You know, I'm feeling breezy today. What job would you like to do one day? I do a job right now. What? Who is this quiz for? Is this for? Fine. Okay. Be a scientist. Of these options, I want to be famous. I guess I am famous. I don't want to be famous at all, though. I think being famous is the worst thing you could do for yourself. How do you describe yourself? That one, that one, that one. Yeah, those 3. So I guess I'm definitely funny, right? I'm hilarious. No, chat, am I smarter or am I funnier? Like, let's be clear here. I'm definitely both. But which am I more of, you know? Which is more correct about me? So, this is not your personality test, they're gathering your demographics. Right? And yet 1.4 million people know you. Wrongly, I reckon. I think about why people do the things they do. I try to. It never goes very well. Can we play Minecraft again? Thank you, Hungry Hippo. I don't know what that means, but no. Yes. Okay, chat. Smart, funny, funnily smart. Toycat smells good. Thank you. I think I do. You are, yes. Funny, smart, 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 smart. Funny, smart, funnier. More funny. Funnier, you die in the end. Funny, definitely funny. Funny, funny. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, you know what? Thank you, by the way. Everyone actually is saying funny or smart. That makes me feel good about myself. This is the opposite of true. I think smart is vaguely winning out. So I guess I'm smart. Which character would be your best friend? I think I enjoy being friends of Why are they together, by the way? You know, definitely, probably like Phoebe, I guess. Why is Phoebe not an option? Wait, Joey, Chandler, and Joey. Man, this is a bad quiz. This is a bad quiz. Chat, I'm a Ross. I'm super smarted and kind and love science. You're loyal and your friends love you. This is the worst thing I've ever done to myself. I'm never going to do this again. So, I'm helpful to the people around me. I'm not. I'm ambitious. I think I am. I like to do things as they were done in the past. No. I avoid being alone. Definitely not true. Yeah, I can't do five pages of questions, friends. Let's do a political compass quiz instead. I changed my mind about what we're going to do here. We're going to go find political compass test. politicalcompass.org/test. This test is flawed, by the way, but we'll ignore that for now. Before taking the test, please note this isn't a survey. These aren't questions. They're propositions. To question the logic of individual ones that irritate you is to miss the point. Some propositions are extreme, some are moderate. That's how we can show you whether you lean towards extremism or moderation on the compass. Your responses should not be overthought. Some of them are unintentionally vague. The purpose is to trigger reactions in the mind, measure feelings and prejudices. Dumb. Okay. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should serve humanity rather than the interest of transnational corporations. No, I hate humanity. I love transnational corporations far more than I love humanity. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Clearly wrong. No one chooses his country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Yeah, you don't choose your country of birth. I think, like, being proud of where you're born has, like, sometimes logic for, like, well, what else are you going to do? You're going to be bored. Our race have many... Who picks strongly agree? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Disagree. Enemy of my enemy, also my enemy. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Disagree. Like, it shouldn't be justified, but also if other people are going to do it to you, you have to do it to them. But that's game theory, and I hate game theory in that sense. There is a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. As someone who makes informative educational videos, I strongly disagree with that. But as far as news goes, it's probably a concern that they get mixed up so much. Everyone is my enemy. So, people are ultimately divided more by class than nationality. No, I'd say, like, if you're a poor... You have more in common if you're a poor or rich American or poor or rich German than you do if you're a rich Somalian and a rich British person, or a poor Somalian and a poor, like, Swiss person. So, strongly disagree. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. I guess as in the sense of a governmental sense, it's more important, vaguely. Because corporations cannot be trusted voluntarily to protect the environment, they require regulation. Agree, sorry. Yeah, I guess, like, if they can't... You gotta have some form of set of rules for them to play by. Otherwise, you punish people that do the right thing. So, from each according to his ability to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. It's a fundamentally non-human idea. If humans were a better species than we were, heck yeah. Are humans humans? Yes. Therefore, disagree. Strongly, I'd even say. The free of the market, like, one day we'll have, like, super space communism. I just don't think that day is now. The free of the market, the free of the people. Vaguely true. In the sense that if everyone is at a base minimum, but a free market can link people way too far down below the system, and then they can't play the system. And if you can't play the game, then you're not free. And a free market requires a certain amount of competence, which is a problem. So sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now bottled, branded, community. Right? It's so cool that the fact that you can buy bottled proves how cool society is. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. No. Actually, yeah, land is like... it's like physical spaces. Should you own physical spaces? Sort of. Maybe not in the long run, but it's regret. Like, I don't think, like, because, like, someone 600 years ago owned land, you should still own it. It should be, like, leased from the government, kind of like Singapore does. Okay, so, we've got, it is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to society. I mean, that's not how, see, this question, that's not true, right? Like, there probably are some people, but many personal fortunes, many people who manipulate money. What do you think manipulating money does? It's not, you don't move money from, it's not like duplication glitch. It's like, you do some things, anyway, whatever. So, strongly, I don't think it's true, so I guess we disagree. If it was true, I would agree strongly with that. Like, yeah, if you could just duplicate money, that would be a huge problem. But I think I disagree. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. Strongly disagree. The only social responsibility of the company should be... Actually, I guess, like, against the protectionist power, you might want to use it. Like China. The only social responsibility of the company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Disagree, honestly. The rich are too highly taxed. What a weird question. I mean, again, like, it depends on where you live on this, right? Like, I'd say where I live, I kind of like that, like, 45% is the max rate we go to. That's, like, the max of... Oh, by the way, some llamas just spawned in front of me. But I'd say that's, like, the max of what I'm, like, comfortable with. Of, like, anything more than 50%, and that's, like... who's doing more work there, friends? So... disagree, but only loosely. I'd be neutral on this one. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. I mean, like, if you put more money into the medical system, like, if there's an incentive system, why not, right? In the UK, that's not true. Actually, it's vaguely true. So, like, vaguely agree. Government should penalise businesses that mislead the public. Yeah, I think that's true. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. Yeah, sure. Oh god, we'll just ignore that question. All authority should be questioned. Yeah, of course it should. An eye and eye for a tooth for a tooth. Disagree. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theatres and museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Yeah, but I don't enjoy those things. If you enjoyed those things, of course you'd think they should be propped up by taxpayers. I like museums, I guess. Schools should not... You know, honestly, most museums come from rich people. Like, rich people can come together and fund that stuff, right? Let's look at try 9 axes. That test is better. I want to do the generic one everyone does. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. I mean... I disagree on, like, if it was adult school. I think children don't get rights, though. Sorry. Like, when you turn, like, 14, maybe you get some rights. But, like, when you're a child, go to school. Because otherwise you're giving your parents the right to screw you over. And your parents aren't perfect. Parents aren't even close to perfect. So, I guess a classroom is better than an abusive parent. All people have their rights, but it's better for all of us to have different sorts of people that should keep to their own kind. Ooh, what is that question? Disagree. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. Nah, I don't know about that one, friends. Actually, not. No, yeah, disagree. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Did I say parents? I think I did. Yeah. What is this from? How is this political? Okay, let's go back to this one. Abortion when the woman's life is not threatened should always be illegal. I guess disagree, because get that baby out of there. We shouldn't have children having children that you don't want is much worse than not having children you don't want. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. Yes. Why not? Strongly agree. The prime function of schooling should be equip the future generation to find jobs. I mean that, but also like give people a thing. Who doesn't keep secrets from their parents? Right? Who's like actually children should never lie to their parents. It's like, well, children have things their parents aren't going to want it. It's not even a political question. How is this going to teach them anything about me in this? The most important thing children learn is to accept discipline. Disagree. Right? Are we all down with that? I feel like we are. Get that baby out of there. The whole video is a damn scam. There are no melons. I tricked you all, internet. You thought you'd be watching some melons, but not today. Roses are red, Ender Dragons defeated. So I can't line this stream title. I feel cheated. So, people with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. See, this is like a eugenics question. However, I come from this at the same angle. Like, if you think that abortion should be a thing that's allowed, because again, that's such a touchy topic. But like, if you think that you should prevent a life to stop it being bad from unwanted parents, what's worse than unwanted parents is forcing a child to have an inheritable disability. If it's guaranteed, then like, yeah, of course you shouldn't want that. I want to keep the promise of too polite religion or too main channel. I'm sorry, I missed it. Edward Partlow. Yeah, this is a live stream. We'll hide this live stream when it's done. I'm just curious, Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that like, this right here is like, again, it's a mean thing, and I don't think anyone should be enforcing this, but it should be like a rule, like one of those rules where you tell people politely, like, hey, don't do that, and then if they do, you're like, oh no, we're so mad. Where it's like, well, you shouldn't. But if you can prevent future harm, why not? There are no savage and civilized people. There are only different cultures. There are definitely savage people. If you look in the world, that's like a fact. Like look at the Andaman Islands, Sentinel Islands, even. Those who are able to work and refuse opportunity should not expect society support. Society support. I mean, society can support them, but not mandatorily. Like you should, like you don't get to like mandatorily take money from people. But like if someone wants to support you, of course they should be able to. When you're troubled, it's better not to think about it, but you keep busy with more cheerful things. No. You should deal with it. Oh, actually, I do keep busy. Like, everyone's advice to me is just keep busy, and it works out. First-generation immigrants should never be fully integrated within their new country. Never fully, but you can get really close, right? But yeah, second generation's to me where it gets integrated. It's like if you don't get Nazbo as the end result, and I'm subscribing. Don't worry, I'll be a Nazbo. What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. There are some corporations where I feel like there's not a one-to-one lineup, but for a lot of them it's true. Like Amazon, everyone complains about it, but it's like, do you know how easy stuff is to get now? Like, Jeff Bezos is the richest man because he developed a system where anything you want at any time comes to your house the next day. It just comes there. Think of, like, the reason, like, anyway, I think a lot of successful corporations do clever things. Like, the most successful corporations right now are all doing things that are good for us, with, like, Facebook being a weird exception, maybe. But even then, you can choose not to use it. We just don't choose. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. I don't think it should, but I also agree that in practice it works really well. Al Jazeera and BBC are some of the best networks out there, so that's my opinion. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Strongly agree. Significant advantage of one-party state is it avoids all the arguments that lay progress in a democratic political system. It is true, but it's also a terrible idea. But yeah, if there's one party, actually no, I disagree. Like, one party will just have multiple parties within it. Frick the BBC license tax. Oh yeah, in the UK we have to pay a license fee to watch TV. It's like a tax. Pretty sure it's Shot Time says Alcazar. See, your name is the thing in... That's gone all over my controller. Blame Alcazar. Boo, Alcazar. Oh man, this has gone everywhere. This is a nightmare. I need to, like, work out a solution to this. Anyway, in a civilized... Okay, and although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. No, because there's so many abuses of surveillance. The death penalty should be the only option for the most serious crimes. The death penalty should... No, I disagree. You can't trust the government to kill people and do it correctly, because we've shown so many times that it isn't. Just finished my juice. Have you finished yours? Says Izzy. Yeah. The bottle is mostly finished. We're going like every 10 minutes or so. It's working out. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. Disagree. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. I guess I agree. In criminal... I think, like, art's, like, down to whatever the end user wants to see from it, right? So disagree. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. No, I think it should be about rehabilitation first. Punishment should be like a nice second. It's a waste of time to rehabilitate some criminals. Some criminals, probably, sure, but not a lot of them. A business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. I agree. I think even though like I do something that can be considered writing an artist, I kind of agree with that one. Even by the way, there are some crimes where people deserve to die. I actually disagree because like even though there are crimes where I would like people to die in exchange for them, there's no reliable way to kill people in a just way. Like there's no like individuals killing people is always bad, even when you're killing someone who deserves to die, is my genuine opinion there. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. No, like I think you can split that. Like you can have a father be a homemaker if he wants to be. I think statistically, more women than men are going to end up wanting to be homemakers, but I don't think you should. I don't think it's their duty. I love the prison to date is fairly bad for people stuck there. Yeah, like if they gave me the choice, I want a bullet to my head, but I don't think you should be forced to take the bullet. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Disagree. Like they're choosing to sell. Like everyone's like, oh no, it's exploitation when you sell something to someone. It's like no, I sold right now. You know, actually wait, anyone in chat right now, if you give me £5.55, I'll take a shot. Right? That's me poisoning my liver in exchange for money. Like you're exploiting my liver resources if you take that up. But also like, I made the offer. You know, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. You might say like, well, you're gonna need to live or something like that. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's necessarily true here. So, making peace with the establishment is the most important aspect of maturity. Yeah, I think accepting that there is an establishment that exists is important. It sucks. I don't think you should, like, accept that it has to be there, though. Astrology accurately explains many things. No. You cannot be moral without being religious. Strongly disagree. Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. Slight. I feel like charity can be much better directed. And then, like, I don't know, like, it's much nicer to think that when you do charity, you feel like you're actually helping someone. When I pay my taxes, I don't feel like it's going to the genuinely disadvantaged, even though some of it statistically is. So I agree on some level. Some people are naturally unlucky. Yeah, that has to be true. Actually, naturally unlucky. Like, you can be born into bad circumstances. Anything after you turn, like, 18 on me, in my mind, is on you. Also, hey, thank you, Tsukakat. No, I mean the better prisons will be able to rehabilitate people. Most current prisons are bad and make them worse people. Yeah, like, I like the Norwegian system where it's super nice prisons, so you don't even feel like you're being punished. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm here. That's a thing, right? So it is important that my child's school instills religious values? No. No, friends. Okay, let's take a look at sex friends. Chat, are you looking forward to this? Shot. We'll take a shot and then we'll look at sex, shall we? These are my favorite things to do one after another. Yeah, thank you so much. So wait, Ben Copas, I can't believe that you just exploited my natural resources. My liver only exists once, and you exploited it for $5.93, which is apparently £5.55. That can't be true. Anyway, sex outside marriage is usually immoral. Disagree. It's probably better if you're in a marriage, but like, not by a huge amount. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. Yeah, like, if they're in a stable, loving relationship, why would you, like, go to bed? It's the same thing. Like, there are too many orphans. Even if you think that a man and a woman are better to adopt a child, if we already have maximum orphans fulfilled, sure, you can stick with your beliefs. But when we have more orphans than loving couples, let same-sex couples do it. Let a dog and a pile of manure adopt a child, if that's what it's gonna be, you know. Like, either have good enough adoption that you don't need to have anyone adopt, unless they're like at the very highest standards, or admit that it doesn't matter about your things. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population. Yeah, right, legal. Who's disagreeing with that? Who's like, you know what, porn's actually real bad for that. What goes in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. Actually, I think the state should control what goes on in my bedroom. No. disagree. Disagree entirely. No one can feel naturally homosexual. I've always like I'm so sad that I'm not gay because I'd have this like perfect view. I'd understand sexuality so much better. Because right now I'm like, it has to be some percentage based on society, but I think it's a larger percentage based on like something natural in you is prone to like liking masculine or feminine features. And if you happen to like the ones
you don't need to. Streamlabs will not let me donate, so super chat it is.
Thank you so much, Commander Y. All the shots, lol, you don't need to. Don't do all the shots, or I do need to do all the shots. But like, yeah, I feel like if gay was being a choice, if being gay was a choice, we would know about it by now. Someone would like come out and do the reveal, right? But it's the vast majority of people say it's not. But I do think society has some impact because you can see the percentages change based on society's kind of thing on it. Are people just naturally gay and hiding it otherwise? That's something I don't know the answer to. But these days, openness about sex has gone too far. It's probably better to be open than not be open. So disagree. Let's see where I stand, friends. So first of all, explain it. Left to right, economic line. Stalin, Mao, Pol Pot on the left. And... oh wait, on the right? Whatever, anyway. So where are we at, friends? I am a economic left... I'm a right libertarian, but like very minorly, like pretty close to the center. Just far enough outside the center to avoid the center side. But otherwise, that's me. And the caricatures is... it doesn't tell me anything about myself, actually, does it? So the usual... it doesn't tell me anything. It just gives me a graph. Is that it? Is this all I get, friends? I'm a filthy Yankat. That's what we learned today. I'm a purple man, and that's where that's where I exist, friends. So yeah, that was a fun quiz, wasn't it? That was a fun quiz. Now you know. Now you know why I distrust both governments, red people, Nazis. I distrust everyone slightly. I keep my distance from them all. And now it all makes sense, huh? Now it all makes sense. Is this IBX drunk cat? I wish it was. I have come for a lot of Midori today, but I don't think we've gotten there yet. You should check out nation states. What is nation states, friend? The compass gets confused with people like you because you look too hard at the questions. Is this IBX drunk cat? My favorite type of IBX cat, honestly. I don't get it, Singapore. Yeah, I am Singapore. Welcome, friends. No, Singapore is the country that, like, best, like, gets me, you know? Like, there are very few countries that, like, just work. You know, I'm like, you go there and it's like, oh yeah, everything exists nicely. There's none of this, like, struggle of the world. Also, you didn't play Nation States? I thought you had a video about it. Oh yeah, you get a good point. I did play Nation States. I accidentally, like, revealed, like, a, I revealed some, like, personal info in it, I think. I had to remove the video. It was a whole mess. But I did play Nation States a long time ago. You have Nation States on your other channel? It's the Make a Country site. I felt, you know when people recommend you to do something you've already done? To me, that's, like, the most tragic thing in the world. Every time it happens, it breaks my heart a little more. And maybe it shouldn't. Maybe I should just accept it by now. But it's also like, come on, guys. You can't remember what I played or haven't played? The game sound is distorted. Are you sure? Oh, this controller's really slippery. I'm gonna have to, like... it's gonna be a lot of cleaning have to be done after this. It's gonna be a whole mess of a thing. But the sacrifices I make for you, Internet. The sacrifices I make for you. Do you think this is enough pickaxes, by the way? I don't know if this is enough pickaxes. I drink alcohol, says Osama bin Laden. So, officially the answer is no. I'm drinking melon juice. But it's melon juice that was stored in a container for a while. Until things... the game sound is weird. See, it's not weird for me, actually. You know, there's only one way to fix bad game sound, right? We all know what the solution is. We all know it. Even if you think you don't know it. You know what the solution is. Let's go. Pig step. I made pigs dance to pig step in Minecraft. Beautiful. Oh, my video doesn't come up when you Google it anymore. Pig step. You know, I'll just use someone else's, whatever. Shot my first took attacks. Hey, thank you, the Cecil. I love pig step so much. I got a video coming out tomorrow. Wait, first of all, are you a blue man?
Are
Blue
you a
house with a
blue
blue
man
little
with
window?
a blue house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette and everything is blue for you and yourself and everybody around because you ain't got nobody to listen to?
I have no idea what that meant, Shark Boy, but thank you so much. Appreciate your love in these trying times we live in. Oh, the melons didn't grow in all that time, by the way. All that entire quiz. We didn't get any progress made, which is a tragedy. Anyway, we're gonna go this way a whole bunch of distance as well. Just because fun. I'm so content right now. Drinks one, I smoke one and pig step. I actually, you know, okay, this is gonna sound ridiculous because I am currently drinking melon juice. But, I actually do think, like, alcohol is bad in the sense that, like, let me justify myself here, friends. I think, like, if you have a reliance, quizzes. You know, that's true, we did a lot of quizzes. Chat, how do you feel about those quizzes? Give me your collective opinion. More quizzes, fewer quizzes, less quizzes. All those are options. You might say less and fewer mean the same thing. But believe me, we filled up the water with, okay, big mistake. When you said alcohol, I looked up. More quizzes. But yeah, I really think, like, I got into this argument a long time ago. So there was this YouTuber I used to watch. Actually, I didn't used to watch him. I used to know about him because he was, like, just a figure in the space I used to know. I've often considered, like, you know, the real benefit of joining a server, you know, like the forbidden H word, or anything like that, is that people know who you are, even if they don't know you. And so there's this guy I used to know. And I had this argument once that, like, oh yeah, the reason people drink is because, like, sometimes you don't want to be yourself, you know? Sometimes you want to be, like, this extraneous version of you. A better version of you, as you might see it. But the easy argument about, like, if you think that you're more fun drunk than you are sober, that's, like, a sign that you should improve who you are. You know? And I want to, like, send this message to anyone watching right now.
Time.
Like, more quiz time. What quiz should we do, internet? Chat. Tell me what quiz you'd like me to do. And we'll do it. This is what we can do this evening for all of you. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I've got this, let's see your Myers-Briggs, says Cassidy Schmidt. Oh yeah, I never finished Myers-Briggs. To be fair, it was a dumb quiz, so I don't have any regrets about that. What Minecraft mob are you? Oh my god, why are we not doing those quizzes? You know, okay, whoever hasn't told me about what mob are you in Minecraft, you're fired. Right now, get out of here. You aren't considered a real subscriber anymore. You've let me down, is what you've done. I can't believe we've gone all this time, and we haven't done a what Minecraft mob are you quiz. Yeah, you know, okay, let's do it, chat. Chat, first of all, what Minecraft mob do you think I am? I want to know what you all think of me. Like, if I was a Minecraft mob, what mob would you categorize me as? Because my instinct is like, you know what? I'm probably like a creepy, you know? Like, I look real cute, but I'll explode on you the moment you give me an opportunity to. So let's, okay, a lot of people saying Ocelot. You know, I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. That's on me. That's all on me. I see myself, personally, as being like a donkey. A utility mob. You don't think about it much, but when you do, you got fond memories, right? An Enderman. I can see that too, I guess. Actually, no, I can't. So let's go find a bed in Minecraft. A donkey is slow, but he does the job, says Abduel. You know what? Way more insulting than what I said, but I'll take it, I guess. We got to the same place. It doesn't matter how you got there. Surely I'm a camel. It's sad we don't have camels in Minecraft yet. Okay, let's find the... What Minecraft mob are you quiz? So I'm gonna play like Sweden Minecraft while we do this. Okay, what Minecraft mob are you? Playbuzz.com, what Minecraft mob are you? This doesn't look like a real quiz. Okay, let's find a better one. Allthetests.com, there we go. Okay, so I think this is another pretend test, friends. But we're gonna go with it anyway, because whatever. Okay, so what is your age? This is such a dumb age range. I'm 21 to 31. What's your favorite color? Try to cover all colors. This is not how all colors work. Thank you, Colby Gillespie. So, my favorite color is blue, and I shit you not. The reason why my favorite color is blue is because when I was younger, the teacher asked, and my friend said blue, and I was like, guess it's blue now. So, yeah, blue is my favorite color. How do you fight? None of these? The hand? What is your strength? I teleport, I guess. None, there we go. That's my real strength. What's your weakness? Being forgotten. As a YouTuber, this is too real. This is too real. This is breaking my heart. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Do, 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 do. Power of water. I guess power of flight. If I could pick a superpower, power of flight is the one I pick. Which of these subjects is your favorite? I like history the most. I like math because I'm good at it, but I like history because it's an interesting subject. What's your element? I'm probably like a air person. I like air. Which of these foods do you like best? Chicken, beef, milkshake, spicy? I love any kind. What is this quiz? Thank you, Colby Gillespie. I like beef more than I like... I love spicy food, but it kills my insides. And I love milkshakes, but they kill my insides more. Milkshakes it is, I guess. Which of these is your other favorite color? Orange? You all know what I mean when I say orange, right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Also, thank you, Tutacat, Toycat, an air blender, an air bender. I'm not an air blender. You're an air blender, Tutacat. So, which of these animals do you like best? What a dumb quiz. I hate this quiz so much. Fictional. I guess I like domesticated ones. I love sheep. Sheep are so fluffy. Have you ever pet a sheep? Have you ever pet a sheep? It's beautiful. Which mob do you think they should leave out? Skeletons. Get rid of skeletons immediately. So, what? I'm the 25% you are. So which Minecraft mob are you? You're a creeper. Your score wasn't clear. You could also get this result. I'm a squid. I could also get this result. I'm a skeleton. Or I could get this one. I'm an enderman. So I'm an equal tie between a skeleton, a squid, and a creeper. Hey, thank you. Or is that Halaziao? Have you ever heard of a juice named Talatry? It's Slovakian, available in the Czech Republic. I recommend it. The original version is a nice matte black bottle too. I haven't, but I really want to now. You got me going. So yeah, I'm a squid creeper skeleton, friends. So if you get on my bad side, you better watch out. So the rarest one of these. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me. So that was a dumb quiz. Can we all just agree? That was suboptimal quiz taking ability right there. Let's find a better quiz. Let's find a Minecraft quiz. Let's see what I am. The ultimate man. Bino.com is coming up high on these. Okay, Minecraft quizzes and games. Chat. Let's do it. Let's play some Pigstep. Wait, there's a. Okay, no, I thought that was something else. Okay, we're gonna play Pigstep, and what we're gonna do is the Minecraft inventory finder. Can you find the listed Minecraft items in your inventory? We're gonna see how long it takes me to find all these things. Diamond chestplate, there. Furnace, there. Ink sac, there. Hopper, there. Bow. Clock, sign, beacon, rotten flesh, lava bucket, birch wooden stairs, there you go. Never rank, that one. Acacia wooden stairs, there. Golden apple, there. Wooden trapdoor, there. Iron horse armor, there. Glass, there. Oxeye daisy, golden sword, follow enchanting, diamond door, red ball. Oh, was that red ball? It didn't look like it. Cooked chicken, leather boots, redstone lamp. White tulip, chain helmet, anvil. Only got a few spots left now. It should be really fast. Birchwood, enchanted book, gold leggings, bone, jukebox. 100%. I bet you fill out crossword puzzles in 10. Yeah, that's me, friends. Try and beat this time. Try and beat this. Find the Minecraft. Oh, they do a whole thing like this. There's a whole series. Yeah, try and beat that, friends. Okay, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna do a real Minecraft quiz now, friends. Stan Water's still better, Freckhoff, says Skywalking Studios. You're wrong, and you should feel wrong. Unsubscribe if you think Stal is better than Pigstep. Because clearly your mental judgment is impaired, and you need an adult in your life to tell you what's up, friend. There is no way that's your genuine opinion. I can't believe you like different things to what I like. Shot time. I've legitimately... Okay, there it is. I couldn't find the shot glass for a while there. I think this is just about the last shot the bottle can give before it gives up. How long has I been playing on this one world, says Bailey Leader? Something like 8 years now. It's been some real time. Let me tell you that much. It's been some real time. Let's go around. Let's sell some melons, actually. I love selling melons. It's just such a satisfying little task. You just run around, and then people give you emeralds. And also it repairs your gear. It's so great. Minecraft Kahoot. I actually don't know what Kahoot is. Bright orange shots. You know, it is kind of weird that even though we say orange is our favorite color, we don't do them. Oh wait, it's orange because of the orange screen. I get it. Hi, are you the real Toy Cat? Says Christian Powell. The bad news for you is I am not the real Toy Cat. I am just pretending to be, so that you'll like me slightly more. So, chat, do you want to see something? Do you want to see a video I'm working on? Like a tiny little segment? We're going to remove this and this. And I'm going to press start recording. And now you know that this part of the video came because I was streaming at the time. Oh, let's go grab some coal, actually. Let's grab, like, as much coal as we can. We got 46. Actually, no, that's barely even anything. We'll put, like, 48 of this. Yeah, besides that back. Also, you're cool with me, man. Pigstep rocks too. Thank you, Darth Vader 22. Someone understands. Also, Commander Y. Drink the rest of the bottle. I mean, I can. The question is whether it's a good idea for me to. Oh, no. Oh, you didn't see that? No, I turned off the webcam. Okay, it's empty. Just trust me on that one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up. I failed you, internet. I failed you all. This is on me. This is all on me. Oh, God, that was rough. I'm sorry. I finished the bottle. It's empty. I can pour on my head to prove that, but something's gonna dribble out and it's gonna be embarrassing. Drink water. That's a good idea. I've got a huge water thing here. Pro tip, whenever you drink anything, drink water along with it. It's a great idea. Sleep rating cat is best, pig step is good. Wait, did you say God or good? If you say God, I agree. If you say good, get out of here. We only accept God as our opinion. This is a house of God you're standing in, friends. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna record a video, and now you know if you ever watch that back, there was a little secret about it. Okay, so we'll remove this, and I'll press start recording. So, okay, just don't question what I'm about to start saying, by the way. Stream. It's not gonna make any sense. But that's okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop recording and start again. Okay. Oh, goddamn, they all moved to the wrong side of the... Okay, you know what? They're all grown up. We can put it. Destroy a hole in here. Okay, I got this. We're gonna be in a Toy Cat video. You're all seeing a Toy Cat video right now. It's beautiful. So, is it really sleep time? Are they ruining my day? Damn it, you know, okay. So here's the deal. We need to circulate some money in the villager economy, and although we can sell them things, that's one of the ways to get things done, the much better way is just to buy things off the villagers. It sucks having to spend 9 emeralds, sure, but it's the easiest way to circulate money around the villager economy, and so it's precisely what we'll do today, just to get the villagers up to a point where they can sell us not just iron chest plates, but things like bells. Really, that's their second level? God, that's a bad trade. Oh man, that's a good reference, Chantal. That's a good reference. Okay, we recorded a bit in the video now. We got it in there. I just want to mention right now, I am so hot. I am literally on fire. I'm gonna have to do the thing that you all want least. I'm gonna take off my thing. Another Explain to Villagers video. Not quite actually. It's just a video I've been working on because I'm meaning a bit of a weird project. Damn, I was late. I'm so glad you were late. Okay, now we just rename that. Fascist Villager 4. And we're golden. Oh god, I knocked over the shot glass. Okay, it's empty, we're good. Fash Village 4. Oh god, it's so sticky. It's so... Okay, I've got to rename that to like 6. Oh god, I don't know what I've done here, but... Everything's in the wrong order. Those muscular arms. You know, okay, wait. Whoever said that, wait, Leighton Browns? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's... Look how muscly... I am so weak, by the way. You have no idea how ridiculously... Like, I am so... But actually, I like what you're saying about that strong thing. Let's stick with that as the story, shall we? So what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly pour myself a glass of water. Water's good for you. Pro tip, chat. Does this water look good? Chat, do you want to... Can you confirm my water is safe to drink? Are we all good here? I think we're good here. Much better. Let's listen to some pig step, shall we? Did your body get fixed or is it the melon juice? No, this room in the house gets so hot no matter what the scenario is. Actually, let me check if my boiler's like just running without me knowing. It's okay, your water's safe to drink. Thank you, chat. The heroes I need. Why are you using a cup string from a water bottle, Molly? I just really hate the environment. And I don't know how else I can show that message to them, you know? We're gonna buy a lot of iron chest plates by the end of this, aren't we? I don't see any other easy way to do this. Maybe if we like, okay, wait, we place a pumpkin there. As well as one there. Actually, let's just have pumpkins all the way up there. Then we remove these 3 blocks. And now we're gonna wait straight at this guy. Please tell me boots or something. Oh god, it's 10 emeralds for a chest plate. Man, this guy is so rough with his trades. Like, 4 iron ingots? Oh, I hate that. Where would you live, Toy Cat, but never all the end? Love this. This is Toy Cat streams from now on. I just listen to Pig Step, and then we'd sing along with it. We have to raise all the prices. I wonder if it's worth it. Oh, it's totally worth doing. It's just my plan is to have so many melons I don't need to do it, you know? And that plan is working out so far so well, right? Have you played Celeste? I played it because it was the free game with gold. I didn't even realize people liked the game. I thought it was just a free game, you know? I actually want to play more Celeste now that I'm playing Minecraft. Like, there is that link that's been set. Should we do a Celeste stream? That could be fun, right? Cause mega inflation. Because I really enjoyed the Celeste I did play. If you want to go back and check it. Pig Step beats the study and relax too. Oh my god, okay, wait. BTR 101. Pig Step beats. Oh, no one's remixed it yet. Okay, Pig Step is the best disc in Minecraft. Pig Step challenge speedrun, world record 257. There's a world record for getting Pig Step. You gotta admire that, right? You gotta admire that on some level. But yeah, no one's made Pig Step. No one's made Pig Step remix to Study and Relax to. Pig Step 10-hour version. Oh no! Jeez. Okay, we didn't die. I did get trapped down a hole. But there are worse things that happen in the world. Chat, can you tell me? Not that I'm like impaired in any way. Ah! I can't do this internet. I just can't. Okay, we nailed it. We nailed it. Oh. That was a lot of effort. Emotionally and otherwise. Oh no, you're not impaired at all. How did you fall? You know, internet, I don't know anything. You're gonna have to ask my lawyer at the officially scheduled time. That's the only way you're gonna get answers out of me, friends. So let's take this, let's make some more melon seeds. That's fun. Can we just mention that was really good, right? Like, given that I basically can't do things right now, the fact that I still have the ability to nail a precision maneuver right like that. Can we just give me some points? Can we just say good job, Toy Cat? Can we just have a collective like Pig Step's the worst Minecraft music. Freddy Games, you are blocked for life. You think that's a joke, but I can do that right now. I have that ability. Yeah, you see that message deleted by AVX Toy Cat? Good luck leaving another one with your terrible opinions, friend. I love Pig Step so much. Can we just listen to this like on loop every day, all day? The answer is yes. Like, should we is a better question. The answer is also yes, actually. You know what? There's no Pig Step question that doesn't result in yes being the answer. That's my official opinion. Good job. Thank you, everyone. Someone needs to just appreciate that, you know what? Playing Pig Step and doing hard
Good
things.
job, Toy Cat.
Toy Cat. It's not always so easy to do these things. Hey, thank you, person who didn't show up on screen. For some reason, some of them aren't showing up on screen anymore. But thank you, Olivia Penhenick. Thank you, Olivia Pehanek. Thank you, Olivia Pehanek. There we go. Like you pee your nick. For the $2. Came for the melons, stay for the personality. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, because let's be honest. The world is filled with people who don't have personalities. They think they do, but their personality is just something they're interested in. The truth is you can be anything you want to be, but you've got to actually be that thing. If you're not the thing, then you're not anything. Those words made sense in that order. Trust me, friends. Trust me. Tell my dude Toy Cat to smell his iron chestplate down for iron so we can trade 4 iron for emeralds. And an iron chestplate gets you like 1 iron ingot. That's like... That's such a tragic trade that I'm gonna do, but it's gonna break my heart. Also, Toy Cat, please show us your supple hands, please. You know, people say I have feminine hands. Internet, how masculine or feminine are my hands? Give me a real judgment on this one. By the way, is your little finger meant to be bent this far out? Like, my hand's really strange to me. Pigstep is Chad. Pigstep is Chad to the Stow Virgin. If you like stout... Okay, also thank you, Sarah Burke. Give me your best impaired flirting tips. I'm trying to get a girlfriend. Okay, Sarah Burke, me and you have the same interests in women, I assume. You know what, let's just assume it, right? Let's be real out here. All we want in a non-Christmas cake girl, because as we all know, after the 25th, they're no good anymore. That's actually a Japanese saying, by the way. But assuming we're all out here in the same game, looking for a delightful young lady to spruce up our lives, which actually not. I can't say that's perfectly accurate for my own situation, but if you want a girlfriend, impaired dating tips. So first of all, thank you, Sarah Burke. I appreciate your patronage. You know, the word patronage is underused because people use it to mean the site patron. But you're here on these streams. It's applying it. It's regular. It's great. But first tip, if you need to succeed in the dating game, is gonna be someone did a remix to Pigstep. It's Colin Timon. Okay, Colin Timon, Pigstep. Okay, this is a Pigstep remix. Let's give it a whirl. What do you reckon, chat? How are we feeling? Patronage. It's a nice word, right? Water shot time, water time. Ooh. Oh, our first melon grew. Wait, chat. The first melon that we planted today grew. In this 2-hour stream so far, we have grown 1 melon. Woo! Melon! We did it! One sec. I think we all need to just take a second and say, do you see this? When we started this stream, there was 0 melons. Now there is 1. If that wasn't 2 hours well spent, you tell me what is, internet. You tell me what is. If you can't spend 2 hours getting a melon, and that doesn't go well, I mean, I just feel really good. You know, this is the sense of accomplishment. Like when your parents say like, "Make me proud, son," what they really mean is, I hope you grow 1 melon in 2 hours. I can't. Thank you all for being here, honestly, during this time. Also, thank you. Oots, I can't say your name, but thank you for being here in my time of honor. I can't believe we actually did it. I'm getting a bit emotional, you know, like I just didn't think we'd ever get it done, but here we are. I don't have any shots to do, but I do have this like leftover green liquid. Oh, that is bitter. Oh, that is very bitter. Thank you, Sarah Burke. The stream is a mess. How? Okay. Excuse you, Sarah Burke. Second of all, I totally agree. It's an uncontrollable mess that I cannot stop, no matter how much I want to. Don't drink that. It's a very heart-wrenching experience to be part of. Okay, how do you date girls? So the trick with girls. So with guys, you gotta make them feel like they're special, right? And I feel like, no, actually, no, that's true. With a guy, you gotta make them feel like you're special. When you're looking for a girl, you gotta make them feel like they're not special, and then you gotta make them feel like they are. And that sounds really dumb, but the truth is, like, no one wants to be... Oh, that was handy. No one wants to be dating someone, like, no one wants to be, like, in a conversation with someone who, like, is looking up to them too hard. And I hate that that's true, but that's how humans work. Emo Yemo XD. So, my real advice here, it's dumb, but it's like, just act like they're on your level, but also act like you're, like, act fun to be around, you know? Like, when you're young, you just gotta convince them that, like, oh yeah, they're reaching up to be of you. When you're, like, out of that whole garbage game, the real technique is just, oh yeah, you have to convince people that you are interesting. The vast majority of people don't develop personalities because this is such toxic. No, wait. Okay, Quinten, ready? I agree, right? So incels give the advice of you've got to convince people that they're worthless, but the actual advice is convince people that they should be around you, because a lot of people act like when you're young, your ego or whatever hasn't fully developed, and if someone says you're better than you think you are, you don't believe it, and you think that they must be bad for believing it. It's stupid that people think that way, but it's true. So the actual advice, the actual, like, pro move here, is you just convince people, oh yeah, we should be hanging out. This bond, you and me, this would make a lot of sense together, you know? They're not going to convince themselves of that. They're going to convince themselves that, like, oh yeah, you like them. Why didn't the last guy they liked like them? Oh, it's because the last guy they liked, or last girl, or last partner they liked, was actually a decent human being. You're the trash at the bottom of the ocean. That's my theory, at least. Let me clarify. I'm your #1 simp, says Emo Yemo. Thank you so much, Emo Yemo. Also, Nuria Rolia. Thank you very much. 2 hours and 1 melon. Yes, we did it really well. No, the actual dating advice, when you're, like, over the age of, like, 22, I'm gonna say, like, 21. But if you live in a country where drinking age is 21, let's say, like, 23. So, like, once you've gone past the age where people can theoretically do whatever they want, and they've done whatever they want, and now they want to work it out, the best technique is, honestly, just be an interesting human being. Be a somewhat interesting human being, have interesting things to do, because everyone lacks... The thing, like, you know, when you're young, you have more time than money. If you're a functional adult, you have more money than time. So, even if you don't have more money than time, you have limited time and limited money. But that's a double problem, right? So the simple solution is, like, be a person who can time someone's limited time, and perhaps limited money, into fun. Like, be a person that can do those things, and you will stand out. Because so many people are like, oh yeah, I would like to be with ya baby girl. How about we go to a dinner and then maybe a movies? It's like, you know what dinner and movies is like. So be the guy who's like, actually, I was thinking for our first date, how about we go and, I don't know, there's this like museum for toilet waste music, or like, oh yeah, there's this thing, there's this like when I went, okay, wait, here's a first date idea, what I literally have done. I was like, hey, so I'm basically like a history man, and I'm considering doing like a history tour. I'll give you a free one and you can rate me on it or whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, she learned about London or something. I got to share my knowledge, which I love just talking about history facts. And she was like, oh, this statue means that. Oh. It was good. You know, like, she had a fun time doing something she never would have done. She never would have paid for. And I got to, you know, I learned that someone new. I went on a walk. It was a healthy exercise day. Even just something as simple as, like, it's true, interesting people automatically get a bonus bump to attractiveness. Yeah, right. If you're uninteresting, you can still be worth hanging around with. But the only thing you've got going for you is your attractiveness. And even if you are attractive, you don't want your #1 characteristic to be your attractiveness. Because attractiveness runs out, you know? Even if not, like, in the short term, in the medium term. You know, there's only so long you can rely on your looks alone. So yeah, that's what like, the real advice here. It sounds stupid, but if you wanna find someone who loves you for who you are, then just find a... also, I think it's water shot time, right? You know, Alcazar, where are you at? Why aren't you reminding me of the essential need to pour myself some water? Can't relate, I'm just funny because I'm dumb, Lamau. I think a lot of people are surprisingly interesting. You just gotta realize what it is about you that makes you interesting. What do you do that other people don't? And then you've gotta, like, I don't know, you can... If you can come up with a sales pitch for why you're more interesting than everyone else, you've already done half the battle, you know? That's what it's really all about. Just like, why are you more interesting than people who aren't you? The simp sleeps tonight. Be my simp toy cat, says Emo Yemo. Honestly, okay, chat. This is one of... You never admit to the internet you don't know a meme. But I don't understand the simping thing. Like, I hear people simp for grandma. But what does simping for grandma mean? Like, can someone explain to me what a simp is? And if it's a good thing? Do I want to be a simp? Should I simp for my grandmother, you know? Like, I generally don't know. Someone's gonna have to come through and be my hero on this one. The simp sleeps tonight. Hey, so wait, someone else super chatted earlier, there wasn't that. Simptax, love you kitty cat. Ooh, ooh, meow, oh, whoa. Okay, well, glad I didn't read that one out loud. Simp for me, says Ashley. I'll simp for you, Ashley. It's awful, says Cloudy Sunset. See, what is it, though? What is this awful thing? Please don't simp your grandmother. See, right, why can't I simp my grandmother? What does that mean? Simp is bad? Double water shot. A simp is bad? Urban Dictionary, yeah. I could do that. Okay, let's do it, internet. Hey, Google. Urban Dictionary, what is a simp?
Alright, but first you'll have to unlock your phone.
Okay, sure.
Opening web page.
Oh, we're learning. What is a simp? A man that puts himself in a subservient, submissive position under a woman in hopes of winning them over without the female bringing anything to the table. Okay, so, you know, I should not simp my grandmother. Actually, wait, no, I think I should simp my grandmother. She deserves that, right? Like, wait. Yeah, you know what, honestly... Okay. I'm not gonna simp my grandmother, friends. You've convinced me. You've made a compelling argument, and you've come up strong. I will not simp my grandmother. I thought simping was like being like, oh yeah, like a super fan. Because I heard like simp for a Twitch streamer. We need no Melon juice stream. This is incredible. I will regret this highly in the morning. That is all I know for sure. Damn me, we should all simp for Toy Cat. Why are people not simping for me, friends? All I want in this world is one thing, and that is Pig Step by Lena Rain. And then second of all, for you to simp for me. Thank you for simping for me, internet. I'm glad people are finally doing this for me. I'm literally your biggest simp, says Catty Schmidt. Are you sure about that? I'm not sure if that's true. Ashley says, it's okay, I'll simp for you, Toy Cat.
It's okay, I'll simp for you, Toy Cat.
Ashley, my hero, thank you for simping for me. All I need in the world is people to simp for me, and I'll be a happy person in a happy world. Thank you very much. You know, see, Kashi Schmidt, you're no Ashley. You know, Ashley is the hero we all need in this world. The simp we don't need in this world is Cassie Schmidt. Boo. I got you, boo. Hey, thank you to the cat. Stream end, you'll be better off for it. Chat, let's have a group vote on whether I should end the stream. That's the only correct way to decide this one, I reckon.
Yuri awesome man.
Yuri awesome man, says James Wortman. Thank you, James Wortman. You encourage me to make bad life decisions on the regular.
I will simp for you.
Hey, we got a simping. Commander Y is my ultimate simp. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'll simp for you big time, Mr. Tipsy Kid. Thank you for simping, Internet. Honestly, that's all I want as a streamer, right? I just want strangers to simp for me. And I don't understand why they don't do it all the time. Why do people always not simp, you know? I just don't understand it. I just don't... I don't get it. I don't see it. And I don't feel. Also, one more before you go. The bottle is literally empty. I'll do this for you to prove it. A couple of drops in there. But that's pretty fine otherwise. Oh. Okay, so, we got some melons. Can I keep on selling the melons? Because we're making money during today's stream. You better believe it. And not just Minecraft money. My face is so, like, swollen to me. Like, is it, like, really pink, Internet? Because I picture, like, my face feels so hot. It feels like it's on fire right now. Don't out-simp me, oh wait, me and Ashley...
Don't out-simp me, I simp hardest for Toy Cat.
Okay, so Casty Schmidt and Ashley just gonna fight. I was about to say Casty Schmidt's side. But apparently Ashley is the biggest simp.
Me and Ashley are gonna fight.
Ashley is my simp hero. Thank you so much. You know, actually no, thank me so much. Thank me for providing quality content by drinking melon juice. I don't know how this stream got to this point, but I'm enjoying where we're at. Also, symphony says Obama bin Laden. You know, I like that. I like that, Obama bin Laden. I like that a lot. Took out as a thought, says unlike Toes Tekla. I'll be honest, oh my god.
Do not try to out-simp me.
You know, Commander Y, flatten that one. You think you're a simp, Ashley? You thought you were real simps, but you know what? Commander Y is the real simp. Today, can I be a simp for Commander Y? I think more people need to be, clearly, right? Like, this is a man worthy of a simping or two. Like I said, I staged the personality, says Olivia Chechnik. I'm just saying, Olivia Pacheknik, clearly you have a point. Clearly my personality is so great. I do interesting things here. Like, oh my...
Stop, I am simp queen.
How did this happen? How did me drinking melon juice lead to people fighting for my love? Why do people not do this all the time? Also, I feel bad in like... I feel like people shouldn't be giving me 201. Thank you so much, Ashley. Ashley is Queen Simp. Can we all agree right now that Ashley understands this? Remember, stream, we got a $400 tip happening again. Why is it that I need to drink for people to give me money? Is that like some science to this we can work out? Commander Y is the hero we need. He's been usurped by Ashley, sadly. I don't know much about this Ashley character, but I know she is our hero. I know she is our simp queen. No one else can be a simp. Queen Ashley of the Simps, says Shungling. Ashley is Queen Simp. This is so dumb. What has happened here? What has this stream become? I'm glad that it has on a personal level, but so confused that it has on every other level, you know? I have nothing but confusion to offer. And I thank you. Oh no! Okay, well. My ability to play Minecraft is draining. Oh, wait, chat. Free melons, and it only took us 2 hours, 20 minutes. Ooh, melons. This is all thanks to Ashley the Simp. We all simp for our favorite Gamboy. We all do. £200 is greater than $201. Wait, chat, we need to put this up to a vote. Who do you think is simping harder? Again, I only learned the definition of the word simp 20 minutes ago. But who here is simping harder? Is it Commander Y or is it Ashley the Unknown? We don't know Ashley, we just know she's the simp queen. We're gonna need to work this one out. It's pretty essential stuff in my opinion. Commander Y is for sure simping harder. £200. Okay, wait. Commander, Ashley, oh. See, oh, also, can I be mod? It is my lifelong dream, says Logan Weaver. No, Logan Weaver. No, the #1 rule of being a mod is don't ask. Now you can never be a mod. You hear that? You can never be a mod. Never. It's Queen and King, says Natty Quintero. You know, I kind of like that, right? How about, wait, you know, if Commander Y and Ashley can come to some power sharing agreement, I think that makes sense, right? They can be king and queen. I like it. Ashley done it more in total, I think. See, that's a good point, yeah, because, like, you know, there's like a big debate to be had here. I'm not in any state to be judging this in any, like, I can judge this in the arbitrary way I judge everything. You're welcome, we started the simping. I don't know if I feel good about the simping, like, you know, I like money more than the next person. Significantly more. But also, for the reasons. Because usually, you know, I guess, like, you know, Ashley is now solidified in stream history. You know, just almost as much as Commander Y is. Pounds is more than US dollars, so Commander Y did more. Well, they should share it, be king and queen. Does Britain have a queen? No. Does Britain not have a queen? What country do you think we are? What country are you confusing us with, friend? He's not farming melons. WTF, I'm subbing. Oh no, Zev Wolf, your 1 subscription. Oh no, my channel dies without your 1 Let me go fix this right now. Oh yeah, let me... Oh, look at this. I'm placing melons again. Just for your patronage, sir. You know, actually, wait, while we're here, chat. I'm so glad I got this one. This has been disaster after disaster. The moment I stop streaming, I'm gonna try and purge this from the internet. You better believe. But yeah, thank you, Ashley. You seem like a very nice person. You know, Ashley, I'll say this. Based on your profile picture, Ashley, I think you are Simp Queen. But based on every other detail about the world, I think that we're gonna have to go for some power sharing agreement. But it's gonna rely on both of you coming together and smushing and making love. That's the only definition I can come to. You'll never rid yourself of this. Or was that record the stream? So, okay, someone taught me this. It was actually my current girlfriend who taught me this. Like, it was like something along the lines of, you can just Google IBX Toycat drunk stream, and like a Reddit post comes up that just tells you how to get her anyway. So what I learned from that is like, there's no way to hide the drunk streams on the internet. That's fine. This stream is turning into knowledge exchange. My words are turning into mess. That's what I'm learning for. Current girlfriend, says Ariana Crossman. This is my secret stream reveal. I actually, I met a girl in Australia recently who said something along the lines of, you should never tell the internet you have a girlfriend. And she was like, if I learned you had a girlfriend, I don't think I would subscribe. And I was like, don't know how to feel about that one, but thank you for the free food. Actually, she didn't buy me food, actually. You know, I'm gonna quickly go sue her, but, yeah, no, I had a, I've been, actually, wait, do you want to know? Are you a simp for your girl, says Raging War? I'm not a simp for my... Hey, thank you, Gerald K. So if you can't get rid of drunk streams, do more. What's the logic on that one, Gerald K? I don't think there's any logic in that one. But I do like that you exist. He's exposing himself. Time for a nap, Andrew. No, like, honestly, my real opinion has been, like, keep it as, like, under key as you can. Because some people will use it as, like, a... You know, like, I don't want to open a target on anyone else's back besides myself. There are people, I wish I was lying about this. I wish this was a made-up I'm being paranoid thing. But people will come after people who are just like vaguely in your life. And I think that's a shame. I think that's a shame. So that's why like I don't bring it up. Because like people always ask like, hey, Toy Cat, what happened to the girl from the videos? And it's like, because you know I've had many ex-girlfriends that I thought like, oh yeah, this is the one or whatever, and like something went wrong and it's like, oh, now I have to embarrassingly admit to the internet that I don't understand what's going on there. So Cat, did you actually accidentally show too much feet in your last stream? I wish my biggest problem was I just showed feet. I don't think I said anything too bad actually. I think everything was pretty above board. Besides the things that weren't above board, everything was entirely above board. So chat, this stream lasted about 2.5 hours. Do you want to see the progress we made in that time? You're going to be mind blown by this. Just be ready for this. Lang, this stream is too much to handle. Goodbye. Thank you, Weird Elf People Dude. Your YouTube connection is not on me. But, you know, actually, wait. Since we're here anyway, here's my real opinion. Let me just... I paid money to affirm that Ashley is Simp Queens as Rohan. Wait, this dude, real quick. I'm going to say what I can't say normally. But, like... oh, it doesn't actually show his message. But, like, you know what? If you think your issues are my fault, fuck you anyway. Like, leave. It's on you, my man. Like, if you want to watch my streams because you enjoy them, watch them. If you don't want to watch my streams, you don't have to. It's nice. It's appreciated. But, like, if you don't want to, go away. Like, this isn't required viewing. You can leave anytime you want. You can get out there now, any time. It's on you, you know. Don't act like I'm forcing you to stay here. You very much are not. I love your streams, they're the best. This has not been a best stream. Honestly, this whole idea just came around for the dumbest idea. Someone said, farm melons while drinking melon juice. I don't even remember who said that, but I was just like, yeah, sure. Sounds fun enough. And here we are. So I can't take a cat nap. No, Tutor Cat. You don't control me. You don't control the words I say. I'll take a cat nap when I want to, damn it. And that might be very soon. But otherwise... No, for real, right? Like, you don't... As a viewer, there's certain privileges you get that I don't get as a streamer. Like, I have to always pretend like I'm being super nice to you. But no, actually. Like, if you wanna, like, be super, like, snide or come to you about a thing, no. Out of it. You don't have to watch this. This is a gathering of me and people I'd like to be here. That's why we ban people. That's why we go for a lot of effort to get rid of you. This stream will never leave the internet, says Gerald K. It's alright, I've done worse. But anyway, thank you very much for watching today's live stream. It was a fun time. I enjoyed my time here a lot. I appreciate Gerald K and Jack Rosenberg. Wait, you should do an overarching feature for all the 1.15 features once it's out. Wait, do you want to see something? Do you want to see something? So I'm not going to welcome this as soon as after this, I'm just going to take a nap. It's going to be great. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. Going to pretend this didn't happen. I do remember that Ashley and Commander Wyatt, the Simp King and Queens, though. Try and prove that one wrong. But do you want to see something, internet? Toy Cat, are you okay? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm going to drink some more water. So right now I'm working on a video. It looks like this. Hey, thank you, Commander Wife, becoming a member. Oh, it's because you gave a rich cat. Oh my god. Okay, so if you look right here, I'm working on a video. By the way, ignore how bad my names are for files. I'm working on a video about 109 features, I think, is in the end. Features in this update. There's a lot of features in Minecraft 1.16, okay. And yeah, if you want to see every single feature in this update, I've got the video down from 1 hour and 10 minutes down to 33 now. But yeah, this is gonna be a video. It takes a long time to like edit this mess together. But yeah, it's something I'm doing right now, or rather I'm doing it in the morning when my life doesn't hurt. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching, friends. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to Ashley and Commander Y, my Simp King and Queen. And to everyone else. Okay, but I drink water badly when I'm inebriated. Real quick, we grew 3 melons today. No one can take that away from us. 4 melons today. 4 melons, and it only took us 2.5 hours. So if someone says I can't play Minecraft, show them this video, please don't. I'm gonna private this when we're done. Goodbye.